You
I
laugh.
haven't done that
I
yet.
had a gentleman offer that to me. Can you come with me to the potty and I will masturbate while you talk to me? Your voice is so pretty. I really like that.
That didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
That's when you
I
stop
get all
talking.
kinds of strange people talking to me, asking strange things. You would, the stories I tell you would make you go, what? I was pregnant with my daughter in 1991. I went back to school. I'm sitting on a bench in front of my class. This guy sits down to me. Not too bad of a looking guy. Sits down next to me and says, I hate people like you. I said, you hate pregnant people? He says, no, I hate lesbians. I said, how do you know I'm a lesbian? Because you have that look. Because I'm pregnant? He's like, I didn't know you were pregnant. I thought you were fat. I said, well, that's good, I guess. I don't know. I said, so because I'm fat, I'm a lesbian. He goes, no, it's because you have that look like a lesbian, that haunty bitch face. Like,
I mean, that's better than always being hit on because guys think you're already pregnant.
Yeah, I've had that too.
Which would be like the exact opposite.
I've had,
you know what I mean?
And I've had lesbians hit on me and tell me I'm lesbian. But they didn't say it was because I look lesbian. They just said, oh, we just know you're lesbian because you're so understanding about lesbians.
Really?
Yeah.
I like to understand lesbians.
Yes, but you understand them in a different way.
That
All right,
was
here
like
we
a total
go.
business voice.
We're trekking across here again, all by ourselves. There's only 2 people watching.
I'm watching now.
On my screen, do you see Nightbot at all? Did Nightbot ever show up?
No, not yet. But it's only been live for like 1 minute and 21 seconds or so.
That's right. I get to die
1 minute
again.
and 37 seconds. Old
So
McRipper.
on Tuesday, Iceman, you're probably working, so it's okay. Don't feel bad if you can't come, because everybody's like, I can't come, I feel bad. I don't know why you guys feel bad, but okay, sure, whatever.
I don't feel bad at all.
Good. That's why I like you, because you don't feel bad about things like that.
No, not a whole lot. It's pretty hard to make me feel bad about it a whole lot.
Well,
okay, go ahead.
But yeah, so I'm going, hey Reaper, you're in the house again. Woo, woo, woo. I'm glad. Hey Bot.
What's up, Silent Bot?
It threw me out. I don't know why, guys. Anyway, so if you can't make it to my birthday stream, please do not feel bad. I've had quite a few wonderful birthday parties, so it's all good. I gotta make power gel. Uncle Dan says make power though. 15-second delay on the chat is what Silent Bot says, because that's his job. His job is to tell me. So I know.
I just got some get nip.
I got get nip a while back. See, those are new things. It's weird. I can tell people all the new stuff. You know, I can tell you all the new stuff from the last time I played, which was a year ago, to now. Because you guys have been playing it. Well, all those weird exotic things are... Okay, am I stabilized yet? Or am I still dying? Looks like I'm stabilized.
Hey, Sarah, you know that you can make another profile on the same system, right? So you can have your own profile?
I have to notify my own technical support.
That's right.
I mean, I can help you do it. It's no problem. I can be your technical support. It's fine.
Silent Bot, that is your job. Silent Bot's job is to do all the informational stuff and be helpful. Reaper's job is to be my best buddy. Can't call you my Bubba because my Bubba is downstairs.
Uh-oh, watch out.
It's my son.
Oh.
I always thought, yeah, I don't have that kind of a Bubba. Because Bubba means brother. That's what they told me. This guy told me that Bubba means brother. Because it's for the little kids that can't talk very well and they can't say Bubba. They say Bubba. So we call him Bubba. So he's been Bubba
means
since
a completely different thing.
Really? Oh, well, in prison, yes. In prison, lots of things mean completely different things, like baggy pants and...
Which is where I've been all weekend, so you have to excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, I don't care. I've known people that have been in prison for a lot longer. And some of them are still there.
Yeah.
Because the rule in my house, even for my friends, that was weird looking, is that you go to prison. I'm not coming to visit you. I'll write you a letter, but that'll be it. Okay, there's where my ship is. Way out there. So we need to make gels. Hi, Lee. Sorry, the game threw me out. So it was carbon and plutonium. That's what I need.
Looks like I've got to go kill some more people.
I'm sorry. You're playing Elite Dangerous.
What? Never.
Whatever. All the time.
So busted.
All the time. It's like your love of your life. No Man's Sky has been replaced.
No,
it's alright, I get it.
Replaced. It's just I'm tired of waiting for the update.
Well, I'm only playing No Man's Sky for stream purposes, like I say, on those 2 days. I still have other games I have to play, approximately 9 of them. So
see, if they wouldn't have started this whole Waking Titan thing, I'd probably still be playing the game. Like, yeah, I would still be playing No Man's Sky, but yeah, the whole Waking Titan thing really kind of burned me out. And it's just like, all right, well, I got something else to do.
I think it's burned a lot of people out. Well, that was weird. Okay, I'm not following little fancy lights.
I don't know, it probably sent me back into the game more.
Oh yeah, it did me at first.
Thinking about it so much.
The question, though, still is that if the update comes and changes everything, then everybody has to start over anyway. So could be a little frustrating for some people.
I don't know if they'll do a full reset like that. I don't think that would be a very good idea.
Well, you never know.
Yeah,
not everybody always makes really good choices. I wouldn't have made this long of a ARG, but that's just me. I would, if it was this long, it would be with updates a little more regular and not so intensified. Because some of them are very intense.
I really just want Hello Games to hire a community manager.
Oh, hey.
That's all I want. That's all I want. Is for, okay, Sean Murray doesn't have to be the community manager. Just hire somebody like Robert Bowling.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who Robert Bowling is, Robert Bowling was the community manager for the Modern Warfare series.
Oh.
Hi, Rust Bucket motherfuckers. Go away. See, I have the same old question. Where's my dang multipass?
And he did a great job as community manager
Reaper,
for that game.
I don't know. Where is your dang multipass?
Game's done really well.
I always want to say it. Multipass!
Multipass.
Multipass, multipass! That's because we watch too much TV.
I definitely quote too
V?
many movies.
That is so teenagery of you.
Vortex Gaming. Lay Huxtable.
I think it's Lee, we decided.
Oh, it's Lee. It's not
well,
Lay.
Lee hasn't said no. Lee Huxtable hasn't said no, it's not Lee.
It's L-E-I-G-H.
Like the Huxtables?
Yeah. I mean, I would have gone with, I would have been Lay too, but I don't think that's how it is, so.
I think it's
But I'm a
Lay.
California girl, and we all talk funny here.
It's your channel, so it's Lee.
It's Lee. Lee said it's Lee.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, Lee didn't say it's Lee.
I'm talking fucking.
Lee wrote it was Lee.
Oh, all right. Well, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Lee had to do most of the ARG on the PS4. That must have been a bitch and a half. I had a hard time on the PC. It wouldn't take my tablet, so I was like, really? All right, we got 10 watching. It's John Ironclad. Yay! A Canadian, though not the Canadian, correct? Or are you the Canadian? I think Pimpin's the Canadian. Lee, I'm sorry your PC died. I've had many die and buried. One time one broke during an important test, so I took it out and took a sledgehammer to it. Fixed it right up. Never had a problem with it again.
No.
Alright, I need to make a power gel. Why? Because Uncle Dan told me to. Remember, guys, those of you in the chat, you're in my head. You're my crazy family because I'm all alone. Trying to get across an ice planet for the 4th time.
Ice planets are nice planets.
Whatever. I suppose they're probably better than a radioactive planet.
Right.
in survival. I don't know. A nice planet in survival to me would be, oh, I need more plutonium.
I'm trying to be the positive voice in your head.
You are? Are you going to be, oh, that would be too weird. Could you be Daddy Iceman?
Oh, I don't know. That's a little strange.
It is a little strange. I gotta have a daddy. Who's gonna be? Archie's not here. He's old enough to be my daddy. But my crazy lone traveler, who knows how long we've been traveling? I may be 10,000 years old. The voices could be all old. Silent Bot's my subconscious. I keep the rest of the thoughts in order. That's pretty close. If you've in psychology, Silent Bot, the subconscious is the part of your brain that keeps all your other thoughts in order. I'm trying to stay away from the thumb things. They keep me trapped. All right, so I'm waiting. We need to figure out what we're doing here, guys. We've decided that this series will not only be called The Crazy Lone Traveler, but it will also be Stuck in Shard Vixenville. I'm sure there's a song there for you, fool. Right along with Margaritaville, we could be in
Shard Vixenville.
There you go, see? I have some cool lyrics for you, really. I gave them great thought.
That's good.
They're an ode to the bastard buckets. Bastard buckets. You let the dogs in! Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a break here, guys.
Uh-oh. Taking a break. Letting
Take
the
a
dogs
break.
in. Who let the dogs out?
Let the dogs in.
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Okay. Ice, have you ever found a portal?
That's alright. Why don't you call me for my
Yes.
birthday?
Yes, I have.
Boston.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just found it.
I know. Yeah, I just like I look intently and then I just don't look, but I casually look. You know.
Okay,
It's not
that'll
bad.
be great.
Tried all the methods. I just figure my soul isn't pure enough yet.
Alright, I love you.
Oh, this spawned on.
No problem. Bye, Mom.
One too, along with all the drop pods and stuff that I found on here.
You found a portal already?
Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Dude.
My mom was on the phone and my son thought it was important, so he couldn't take a message.
Ah. Well, how'd that work out for you?
Worked out fine. I said my mom was one of those that was, when I was a child, was not very understanding of my mental health, so she had a hard time with it. She's much more understanding now about it, but she's still confused. Because both of her children are a little odd.
Odd.
One a little odder than the other, and that's not me. I'm not the little otter. I'm the good little
Wow.
girl.
One odder than the last.
That's right. The youngest is always the oddest.
Dude, another bounty. Hell yeah.
Let's see. I think, V, you should name a star system Taco 7. I'm not naming one Taco 7. Taco Cat was great. You know John
Taco
Ironclad?
Cat. That's good.
I played No Man's Sky, in fact, after it
how
came
good
out,
Cat
August
is.
12th.
In a taco.
So almost a year ago, and I liked it a lot then. Now there's some strange stuff here, and survival is a bitch and a half. I've died 4
ain't
times.
lying.
I don't know what the record is for dying in survival, but I'm sure I'll make it. Going the wrong way. Ship. I need a ship. There's a ship. Give me a
Oh,
ship.
ship.
Actually, ship. I need a very funny
Shut the
Iceman.
front door.
I thought you said shut the fuck up. I was like, what?
No, I said shut the front door. Easy.
I was like, what? Really? You're that bored? You can just get off the chat, man. Just get off the chat. It's
You're gonna kick me
okay.
out that quick, too.
No, I just saying it's okay if you left. I'd understand. Shut that door behind you when you go. John, I have to warn everybody, I cuss badly when I play video games, especially if I'm not thinking about it. If you say, there's little kids here, then I'll use things like Jimmy Biscuit and stuff like that, but I have to be thinking about it. I used to work with children that were in juvenile hall, and we had to watch our mouth all the time, though they never watched their mouth. We had to explain to them why you couldn't use all the derivative forms of fuck you. No F you,
like,
no effing you.
Yeah.
I
Kinda like
don't
prison.
understand that.
Yeah, a
No,
little bit.
No Finger You. That was a popular one. Finger You.
Sure was.
In all so many ways, yes. Oh, mother.
Derivatives.
Derivatives of it. Yeah. Well, there's a shooty plant. Ah, son of a busy bastard. Sorry. You need to fix your scanner. I know I need to fix my scanner, Lenny. I'm calling you my cousin Lenny. Cousin Lenny, I know, I'm trying. Well, go finger yourself. Yeah, yeah, that's about what 15-year-olds love to say to you. I always laughed at them, but I had to write a report no matter what, you know, and they'd be all like, but miss, why do you have to do that? You thought we were funny. Well, I think a lot of things are funny. That don't mean you get away with it.
Right.
I mean, I always thought it funny that they were smarter than all the rest of us. I thought that was hilariously funny that they could hack into the computer at the school computer and everybody be mad at them, and I'd be all like, oh, that's just too funny. I had to venture out, guys. I'm going to die. So it could be that the plutonium is going to kill me here. I don't know if I have enough yet for what I was going to do. I do. Here we go. Power gel. I think Uncle Dan got tired of me. Now, what's that for? What's the power gel for? Does that mean I can make something else with it? Maybe I can do this. Oh, it's power gel. I see. Okay, that was life support. I just, you know, did something that was wrong there. Where were my voices telling me I just did something wrong?
I'm not watching your stream.
Yeah, because you're playing ED.
Right. Exactly.
We're going to start over soon, people. This seemed to be not a good way anyway to go. I don't know how far away it was. Shit. Here we go. We're dying. Oh, and then the plant. I meet the plant. And I'm stuck by a tree.
I kind of feel like a detriment to the stream by not watching it. But I don't have that much time.
No. I am. Just got hit by one of those.
Watching whose stream? My stream? You don't have to watch my stream. I don't think that was a requirement at any point in time. I guess you could call it a failure, but I preferred the term learning experience. No, I call it a failure. Thank you. It was a learning experience the first 2 times, but after that it becomes a fuck you.
Oh,
all right, guys.
You died again?
Yep. Jeez. Here we are. We're on generation 3. Well, the first one it wouldn't have counted because it was a glitch. All right, we're gonna go in here. Let's see. V's having a huge conversation with somebody else. All right. Now, I need to make power gels so that I can make shielding, so I can make it across 11 minutes of frozen waste. I got it. You know, this is good because in a way it is a learning experience, because then when I play survival again, maybe I'll be on a different planet. All you need is iron or carbon, so shoot a tree or a rock. Yeah, Cousin Lenny, that just seems like the exact type of thing I was thinking of. Interesting how my head tells me the same things. Alright, here we go. There's our ship. Let's look for carbon and iron. Lots of it, right? Let's just shoot everything. Let's try a different tactic. Let's spend time freezing to death. The noodle heads will mourn me. I would mourn me. Well, maybe not. The noodle heads are probably happy that I'm dead because I won't get them.
How are you liking your PlayStation, by the way?
My PlayStation? I love PS4. I've had PSs since PSs existed. Sorry. I was going to say PSMs existed, but that doesn't work either. I don't like a PSM. All right, so. Or PSDs. Or PSTDs. PSTDs. We could go all kinds of places like that. I like, I had, my grandson's father used to live with us, and he had a PS4. So I played Fallout 4, Dragon Age Inquisition, and, what's the other one? No Man's Sky, when they first came out, when he was with us for a while, and along with all my other games too. And I did record quite a few of them, and they are up on my channel. So I love the PS4. I don't know it really well because I didn't ever explore it when it was here. I just played games on it. That was it. I didn't do anything live.
So now that you got your own PS4, what are you planning to do with it? Are you planning on changing up the games that you play on a regular basis, or what?
I will eventually. I have to. I'm gonna run all my series out until we get to the games that were just released on the PS4. So Dragon Inquisition will be done on the PS4. Fallout 4 may be done on the Xbox One because I don't know. I might buy it sooner if I can get it cheap because I'm almost done with Fallout New Vegas. I'll be done with that probably.
I would love to see you play like WWE SmackDown or something like that.
I'd just die. It'd just be another game of me dying. I was thinking maybe Injustice. I saw Injustice on sale for $20.
Oh yeah, that's a good game.
And that seems to have that. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I have a hard time playing games that I've seen other people play. Here's some Famian for you, Star.
I think that I would like to see you play that because I try to find games that are opposite your personality, and I think that would be funny.
You think I haven't played fighting games before?
No, that's fine. It's just it's a WWE like man wrestling, man sweaty, stinky, smack talking, good old time, and it just doesn't seem like your cup of tea, and I think it'd be hilarious.
I used to go see wrestling all the time with this guy I hung out with. Bye, John.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you for showing up. You didn't have to smash a like, but thank you for doing so. I hope to see you again in chat. I'm not ignoring the chat. I do read it, guys.
I hear you.
I was just thinking that I realized what Uncle Dan told me, and now I realize that I made a big boo-boo earlier. I'm sorry, Uncle Dan, wherever you are. I went to, I've dated lots of interesting people, all males, for all the lesbians that wanted to go out for me, because I don't really find lesbians, most women, that, you know, like, sexually attractive. I would go out with them, like, if they just wanted to go out and, I guess, have a beer or whatever. I don't do beer, but we could go out and have fun and hang out, but unless they're hairy and breastless, I probably am going to hang out with them. I'm not sure you have to have a penis. I mean, there's ways around that. This is all grown-up talk here. Are we all grown-ups?
Uh-oh.
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
I think so, too. I'm not sure. It might not be. I may have already done that thing I told you I've done before.
I'm not sure I want to be a grown-up anymore.
I'm sorry. I like being a grown-up.
Toys R Us kid.
No, you're fine.
I love being a grown-up. I didn't want to be a child when I was a child. I love being a grown-up. It was awesome. I do think, looking back at it, it would be so much more fun if you were given more power when you're a kid, you know, especially for the reasons that I needed power. That would have been awesome, but just because that happened doesn't mean. I mean, now it's great. I don't like my life. There's a part of my life I don't like now, and that's being disabled. I don't like that part.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
Well, because I've pretty much taken care of myself, except for in little spots where I've asked for help and gotten it. But for the most part, I've always asked for help and never gotten it. So I ended up having to problem solve my way out of things. So, you know, and then that, being disabled, though, you end up asking for a whole lot more help. And a lot of people don't believe you're disabled because they have a chronic illness not, you can't see it. I only feel it. You can't see it. So, and then on top of it, with the mental health issues, most people don't believe in mental health issues. It's funny because, you know, there's so many people out there with them, famous people, and still there's people out there you talk to that are like, "What? Get over it." Okay, I will. Thank you. You know, I'll get back to you when I crawl out of my bed or under my closet or something.
And then the people who do believe in mental illnesses believe like crazy stuff about it, like they're contagious and stuff. It's like, what?
That, or I had a lady who decided that my disability because I I had depression, and then my disability caused what's called situational depression on top of it. So I have normal depression, and then I have situational depression, which is when something bad happens to you and you just can't get over that something that's happened to you. You might fake it well, but really deep inside it makes a big hole in your life. So I had a big issue with that. And she was constantly treating me like I was 5 fucking years old. I finally just had to explain to her very nicely in a very stern voice that I was not 5 years old. And even when I was 5 years old, I didn't like people talking to me like she was. Because I wasn't stupid. I just was having some issues and she needed to back the fuck off. Then she got mad at me and that didn't help either. So because she was a caseworker who was helping me with my case, but she wasn't helpful. So I said,
Right.
either you believe it or you don't believe it, but you have to not, think just because you're mentally ill somehow you're stupid in the process.
Right.
She'd say all kinds of dumb things to me.
There's a lot of folks. I work with a lot of mentally ill people.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of them are super smart, and
not very socially.
You have to. Well, you have to understand that it's not their fault. It's not like they wanted to be mentally ill. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be mentally ill.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to be mentally ill.
You could just not be mentally ill if you wanted to.
Yeah,
no,
that's
you really
pretty
can't.
typical for people. That's what most people think. And that's because there is an average in society. When we talk about society and the way society sees things, it's based on an average. And in the average, it's usually those who can vote, those who hold a job, those who pay taxes. That's your average population that they're taking it from. So if your average population is going, oh, I've never been depressed, then it's very hard for them to understand what depression is. We are slowly getting to a point where more and more people are saying, well, at least I knew somebody depressed. They may not still say, oh, I'm depressed. But that's the thing about depression, because it has such a stigma on it. Even if people in the average take of society were depressed, they probably wouldn't admit to it, because it's stigmatized badly. It's that you're lazy, that you're weak. If you're a man, it's even harder if you're a man and being depressed than it is for a woman, because a lot of times they'll just say, well, you're just being a woman. You know how women are. Yeah, or you're PMSing, so it's excusable. Or you had a baby, that's excusable too.
Right.
It's very hard on your body. But if you're a guy, it's really hard to be depressed and admit that you're depressed. And then there's a lot of stuff that comes from that that's dangerous too. Like you can become an abuser to your family. You can become an abuser of drugs. You can fake it really well until you decide suicide's the option. All right,
Take it till you make it. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm sorry for the nine people in there. We were talking. We had this nice conversation. But no, this is great. I always advocate for talking about mental health, because you never know who might be listening that may be going through that problem. There might be somebody out there who's going, oh my God, I know exactly what they're saying, and I do feel that. So really quick, I have a long-term diagnosis of bipolar and borderline personality disorder, which doesn't mean my personality's stuck to me. I'll just travel through here. I've lost my ship. Oh, there it is. I'm in a hole, though, and I don't think I can get out now. All right, Star. This particular episode is called Shard Vixen in the Hole.
I knew it. I knew you were going to get stuck in one of those.
We're going to wander forever. But at least I'm healthy and I haven't died. Uh-oh, but look, it's the thumbs that I got stuck in last time. That was my first glitch. I got stuck in a hole with the thumbs. The pillars of stone were holding me back.
She said down.
Yep, okay.
She said down.
Down. They were holding me down.
Fucking love that.
Working with an incarcerated population that has a lot. See, in Alabama, in the state of Alabama, in all their infinite wisdom, they decided to close down the mental institutions because they were too expensive.
Right. Most states have done that. Most states. Oregon is one of the few states that reopened them, and now they're closing them because of the threat of Obamacare being closed, because that's where they were getting their monies for it. So now they're thinking they're not going to be able to keep them open either, and they just built brand new ones, and now they're closing them. So
it's cheaper for the state to put them somewhere where they can be taken care of than it is to incarcerate them, like by 3 times.
Yeah.
And anyway, dealing with a large population of people who came from the street that are by no fault of their own mentally, they have mental disabilities, right? And
right.
Now it has caused them. I've seen an entire chart on the flow chart on how people wind up in prison because of mental illness, right?
Yep.
I mean, they've got it broken down pretty well. At any rate, I've got there's a large estimate, maybe a third of the prison has some sort of mental disability or personality disability, or something in that big book.
Antisocial behavior.
Yeah, something like that. And it can be challenging working with those people, but you learn a lot too. You learn a lot about working with different personality types and working with not the standard model of what people consider human beings to be, Yeah, I mean, I've had to do so many crazy things just to get things done, and it can be fun sometimes. It can be sad other times. It can, it runs the gamut. But it's definitely it's not fakery. There's not a single one of them that I know of that would rather be in prison than out on the street by themselves. With some freedom.
Right.
It's not like they weren't faking a mental illness to go to prison. You know what I mean?
Right. Well. Yeah, and that's when I was working with children. I worked with children from 3 months of age to, that's my youngest client, 3 months of age to high school, who have issues with mental health problems. And the babies are kind of challenging because it's a very new field. But babies that come from drug moms or families and houses, they too suffer from not quite right things. And now they know attachment disorder, where that's where someone has the baby and then puts them in a closet for a while or puts them in the crib, and and leaves them there. They now know that's one of the biggest factors for a lot of people in prison is these attachment disorders. So yeah, they're starting to learn. And I think in 10 to 20, maybe 30 years down the road, when we get over this whole sensitivity about talking about stuff, I think that's going to start, people are going to start looking at that. They're going to start saying, because a lot of people are still on the idea, once you've made a mistake, we're going to leave you in prison, we're going to forget about you. You're now part of that other population that we don't talk about, because they still aren't part of the average population. So until they get to a point.
Now prisons are like this catch-all, like, warehouse of people that nobody wants to deal with.
Right.
And it's not just for criminals. It's like just people that nobody wants to deal with.
Right.
It's like, you know what? We don't want to deal with you. You're going to prison.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Well, and that's the case also in juvenile facilities. But two of my clients, one of them, he had, I gotta think about it, alcohol fetal syndrome. Mm-hmm. He was a Native American, and it put him in prison quite a bit. He was in prison a lot for it. But the problem is that there comes that long age thing, is that where is the difference between mental health issues and criminally insane? Because those are two different things.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand the difference to it. So
one is, if you're going to be criminally insane, the only person that can say that you are criminally insane is a judge.
Yeah. You have to go to trial, and it has to come out, and it's hard to get. So
right.
A lot of times they used to put you in a mental health and say, well, you're going to stay there till we feel that you're able to finish out either your punishment or be released. And so that was the issue too. All right, so Silentbot says he's part of my personality. Are you still there, Silentbot? Because I do not see any movement in my chat, and I'm waiting for movement in the chat. That's the only reason that the other sane part of my brain is talking to the crazy part of my brain, which is Daddy Iceman.
Hey.
I think he doesn't want to be daddy no more. I think he's given up on being daddy.
I'm really kind of just tired of being people's daddies.
Okay, so let's see. We can call you brother.
Oh.
Call you Bro Iceman. It is Bro Iceman is in the house. Hey, Amanda.
There you go.
Nice to see you. Okay, so if you're in the chat, say hi. Daddy,
Hi.
that sounds kinky. Yes, Silent Bot, we were just having that conversation that maybe he doesn't need to be daddy. I could make it sound kinky, but again, it is an adult conversation, and Iceman is married, and we would not like his producer to find out what was going on.
Exactly.
She may not have the same sense of humor as we think. Because I could tell you stories about that, too.
She's got an okay sense of humor. I don't know if I don't know.
As I do open relationships when I go out dating, because I don't care if you bring your wife along, because I'm only dating for friendship. So this guy says, oh, my wife don't care. I said, sure, so bring her along. His wife cared. She said she didn't care, but she cared. And then later she was like, I really care. I said, I see that, so that we don't have to worry about it, okay? Well, look, there's a shelter closer than my freaking shit. So I just said, you and I can hang out and go to the movies. She goes, I don't really like you. I said, okay. I see. And she said it in that way. It says, I don't really like you. I'm thinking with hatchets and blenders and machetes. I see. And there are ways that women talk to you. Actually, there's ways that people talk to you that you just get that I like you doesn't really mean I like you. And sometimes it means I like you, but I like to eat you. And sometimes it means I like you and I like to kill you. And sometimes it means I like you and I like you way too much because I want to rub up against you. So you just kind of learn. And I think women learn it more than men do in that conversation. I have talked to quite a few transgender people who say they know what I'm talking about because they too have had that issue of how people talk to them.
When men say I like you, it just mainly means I want to rub up against you.
Yeah, most of the time. Sometimes though, if they're afraid to say they like you, if they like you in other ways, because then they're afraid you'll take it that you'll like. I've got that to happen a lot too because I'm not an overly pretty woman, and people will be like, "I like you, Grammy, but I don't like you like that." I don't know why you had to clarify that. But thank you. Okay. I didn't say I liked you that other way. I don't want to rub up against you. I'll tell you if I want to rub up against you. I'm not going to say, oh, I like you. I want to say, I like you a lot, and I like to eat you in my bedroom with cookies.
Well, on that
There's
note,
a book.
I'll be right back.
See, there's an old joke about how do you gauge the person you'd let in your room, in your bed. If you let them eat powder donuts in your bed, then you must like them. If you are not into sticky things, if it's sticky things,
Really?
they can have pancakes.
That's
your like them.
If that's your standard, man.
No. Now, see, there's a second part to that. I just hadn't finished the second part. So if you see a guy who you think is really cute or you might want to hang out with, you have to ask yourself, would I let that person do this, eat the powdered donuts in the bed? And there are some you say, oh, yeah, I'd do that. And then there's some you like, no way am I letting that person
I'd almost let just about anybody eat powdered donuts in my bed if they shared.
You like powdered donuts? You don't mind sticky stuff, though, is what I'm guessing. I've already hit this one. I'm going around circles.
If you shared, I can always change the sheets.
See, that's one of the social differences between males and females. Or we could also say it's not even male and female, it's just OCD and not OCD.
Yeah.
I don't like sticky. Sensory people have a hard time with it. I don't like sticky. Nice man, respect for honesty.
I could sleep in like a pile of powdered donuts for real.
Oh, no. All I can think of is ants and dogs. My cats wouldn't really like powdered donuts, but...
Yeah. I mean, if I got a bed of powdered donuts, I got enough to share.
And I'm not allowed to eat powdered donuts anymore, so it's no big deal.
Well,
I have to come up with a whole thing. No pumpkin pie for me. No cake, no cupcakes, no birthday cake.
No pumpkin pie?
No pumpkin pie.
Hush your mouth.
I can eat the pumpkin part. I don't eat pumpkin pie with crust for a very long time, so I could eat it. I make it as a custard. There's the rust bucket bastards. Okay, no food in bedrooms. Lobby land. See, Amanda knows. No food in bed. Especially if you got dogs. You never would know who you're gonna what you're gonna wake up licking you. Little kids too. They're horrible for licking. It's one of the things you have to teach them early on in life. Don't lick me. Or bite. Okay, I've lost. I need carbon. Carbon. I need carbon, guys. Maybe that's a carbon. Yes, carbon. Ask and you shall receive. Be nice and get away from the cave. I am so far away from my ship. Though I did see shelter and then I lost it. The shelter left me. As is all things. Probably my old shelter. I probably walked around in circles now. I'm trying to get around to my ship while staying near the caves. I
really love, you know, on Elite Dangerous, I really love how the ships pop like grapes whenever they explode.
I have to go watch one of your streams to see that.
Yeah, they just, it's a very satisfying kind of crunchy pop. Like you squished a bug. It's awesome.
I don't step on bugs, so I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though. I know that sound. Yeah. Like you pop your neck and knuckles. That's always very satisfying. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm hugging the wall here, guys, but nothing's happening. I can't dig my way in. Oh, there you go. There's the cave. I knew it was here somewhere. I think I've been in this cave 6 times now. I think I've been in the cave. Okay, so, voices in my head. You're not giving me any help here. Uncle Dan left.
Pretty sure
he got tired of me dying, I think. He probably got frustrated with me dying and went off to play No Man's Sky to feel relief.
I mean, is anybody really watching you to play No Man's Sky?
Huh? It says I have 12 people watching me.
No, yeah, I know that, but are they here for that, or are they here for the conversation? That's what
I have no idea. The conversation in the chat is something about picking my nose or eating in my bedroom. Hey, Richard, how are you? You get to be Uncle Richard. Uncle Richard, who I think I'm actually older, but in the craziness of the crazy lone traveler, you get to be Uncle Richard, who can help me out. Is V back? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? V, are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Hi, Lee. Lee's back. Lee and V is back. We could have a conversation. Fool, are you still in there?
Yo.
Yo. Are you getting pleasantly numb?
Extreme night temperature.
Reaper's here, so Reaper gets to be Uncle Reaper too. Don't laugh. I was gonna make you Bro Reaper. Bro Reaper, cause y'all wanna be Reaper bros. Everybody wants to be a bro. I hate that word really, but okay. That makes me old when I say I hate the word bro, cause it's not like everybody gets to be a sis. Okay, you guys, you're all sis now. Sister from the other mistress. Actually,
I'll be a sister from another mister.
A sister from another mister.
Yeah.
Another mistress. The brother from another. Oh, the brother from another mother.
Sister from another mister.
Another mister. I have sisters from other misters, so I get that.
So do I.
Okay, so Reaper can't be a bro. He don't like it either. So you gotta be uncle or aunt. Take your choice. You could be Daddy Reaper, but I don't know if you like that one either.
Totally don't want to be uncle.
How about Papa Reaper? Papa Reaper probably sounds better than Daddy Reaper. You want to be Sister Iceman? You could be cousin.
No. Oh, you just call me Cuz.
Cuz Ice is the man. Oh, no, we have to have Daddy Cove. That's who we need. Daddy Cove. Because he knows everything. I don't know. Star might not like that, though.
I don't know. I don't know what Star likes.
If Boone was here, we know he'd want to be Daddy Boone.
Yeah, he'd definitely be Daddy Boone.
That sounds the best anyways, pretty much.
Silent wants to just be silent. Well, if you're just silent, then you're no help, are you?
Because Cobra is more like Uncle Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra doesn't. He's working right now, so I doubt you'd see. Third cousin, twice removed on your stepmother's sister. Stepmother's side on your stepmother's side. But that would make it that we could actually have children, Richard. I think you might want to back it up to second cousin, once removed on your. Once you go to the stepmother side, you're open for anything. Yes.
Can I be an affiliate?
You want to be an imaginary friend? You could just be the imaginary friend that I left behind that got cremated when our planet exploded and they sent me out.
I don't even really need to be a friend. I'm just an imaginary affiliate. Like,
you don't want to be my friend, Iceman?
No, that's
Are you
fine.
making some comment here that I need to know about?
like we can be friends on the sly. You know what I'm saying?
Friends. Oh, no. I don't do friends on the sly. You know what that means? That's a mean girl thing. You're going to be the friend on the sly. That's a mean girl thing. I don't do that. It's friend or no friend.
And
Take
then,
your pick.
well, that's why I said affiliate. Like, I could be the imaginary voice that you met one time. And like you affiliate with me, but you're not necessarily. I'm not necessarily. I'm just affiliated. Like maybe I sold you a TV once.
And then it broke.
Right.
So I remember you fondly in a different kind of way. I get it.
Right.
I get it.
And
he's embarrassed to know Grammy. I get it.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Or else I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean?
Amanda wants to know what's a slide because she wants one. Can I get on? She said. She wants to get on a slide.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
Open that door, huh? Silent? Whoa. You can be as silent as you want. You're helping me out. What's L-O? I know it's laugh out loud, but what's the Z part of it? Or is that a name of somebody and I'm just messing that all up?
Too. The Z is pretty close to the L.
Lows of laughs I give you, my grandma. Grammy. My grandchild's only 3 years old, so I get it. People get very touchy about being called granny or grandma. Or grandma. Some guy called me grandma in a chat, and I was like, I ain't your grandma. I ain't your mother, I ain't your grandma. I only got one grandson, and it's Izzy mom.
What the heck is going on here?
I don't know. What the heck's going on? Where's Star? Did she run away because the conversation was a little odd?
No, she's taking a break. She's saying hi to the fam. She's not lost and gone forever.
Oh. The immediate fam, or do you have more than one fam there?
Hey, I just wanted to. I heard all the shenanigans going on in here. I just wanted to say what's up to everybody.
We have shenanigans.
You know those shenanigans.
You know, this has been the second time today I've been accused of shenanigans.
What's up, Baba Joe?
It's a
like
pattern.
Literally within the past 3 hours, I've been accused of shenanigans twice.
What did what?
Hey, I love you guys.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I love you too, Colt. My son just explained what laws was. It means rolling on the ground, crying with tears in your eyes because it's multiple laughs.
Right. Lols.
Yeah. Lols. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Laugh out louds.
Lots of them. Lots and lots and lots of them. Shenanigans. Gins. That's a drink. That's a drink. It's a Shenanigans drink. A bar I went to served Shenanigans gins. It's no longer open. It was the Bicycle Bombay Club. No one likes me. I decided to sexually identify as an alt-pass B4. Would that be a victorize? I mean, what kind of which sex would you be in that case?
Affiliate.
An affiliate sexual? That's cool. Okay, dude, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I'm missing stuff. And I'm running around in circles. Carbon, more carbon, please. I need more carbon, please. Carbon, give me carbon. I will. My life for carbon. Though if it was my life, you wouldn't need a carbon no more. I'll sell Iceman to the highest bidder for carbon.
I got
messed
it.
Up. But I guess you gotta start at the bottom. I'm like the lowest ranking here. I'm only an affiliate.
Which show are you on? Also on that show, Martin. Which Martin?
Oh, what's your name? That was that one comedian.
The Shenanigans. That you were in trouble in my house if that showed up. If Jinn of any type showed up at my house, we were all in trouble.
Ooh, I got a one anaconda and I'm by myself.
We got a waking titan in the house. Said Shard Vixen better be following the Atlas or you will be assimilated. Yeah, you choke when you simulate me, bastard.
Exactly.
Jeez,
I'm not shy
rough
about
talk
that.
from Grammy.
Grammy's got a nasty ass mouth. Though I've never been to jail, so I'm good. Okay.
Well, that's good.
Lost. Came close. Quite a few times, actually. More times than I'd like to count. Because I just know the wrong people. I just know the wrong people. I was once sitting in a stolen car when the police officer pulled us over to ask for our IDs.
Either that or the other right ones. One of the two.
But he was only asking us for the IDs to find out if we were under 18 because it was past curfew. Then he let us go in the stolen car. That was obviously a stolen car because it had no plates. But he didn't say anything about the plates.
Well, maybe he was just giving you a second chance at life.
You know, I ever had that experience with a police officer liking me when I was a young adult. It didn't go well. I was very fearful, actually.
It never does.
I was very afraid, and for a long time I couldn't drive at night because of it. But then he got his, so it all worked out well, and not because of me, because it just karma is that way. Karma has a way of being very violent sometimes. Because you can only go so long not being caught at something that is just dastardly. Someone will eventually not put up with a dastardly event. Okay, I'm jumping around on these stummy guys, and that's not good. Alright, we're heading towards my ship, which is so far, it's on the other side of the planet, I know it.
I just landed
Dave
my
is
ship
here.
on one of those things. Those iron shards.
They're painful. That's another one. We're gonna name a planet Iron Shard. I'm telling you. If I ever get off this planet, we're gonna name another planet. And how long I stream today, this is a test to see how long I can stream, because sometimes my legs start to bother me or my shoulders are bothering me, and then I'll have to stop. So I don't have an end time, so anybody that has to go can go, and anyone who wants to stick around. Hey Dave, I'm so glad you showed up. I gotta give you another name though. You have got to have a different name. No more Daves in my house. No more Daves can be spoken by my lips. Dave's
not home,
Dave
man.
is a bad word. Though that is a funny skit. Just too many Daves, that's all. My daughter's father is Dave, my son's father is Dave, and neither of them are related nor the same person.
That's weird.
That's right, my daughter's youngest brother is David, and her oldest brother is David. Neither of those are related nor the same person. Though they're not inbred, so that's good. And they have high IQs. Though I'm not sure about the middle brother. That one might be a little bit off the inbred chart. He's a bit of a ding-ding. Though he's pretty smart. Langer. Is it Langer like Langer? L-A-N? Langer? Or is it Lane?
It's Dave Langer.
It is, but I don't want to call him Dave. Can I call you DL? DL is in the house.
Oh, yeah.
What happened now?
Call him DL.
Because I call,
DL.
V is V. Because Vortex Gaming is cool, but I'm not going to call it. Got to go. You haven't had a great time listening to you. You need to come back, Peter, but you didn't really say much, so I didn't know you was here. You were a quiet voice. A quiet voice.
I think he said something once.
Most people, you know, if you can get all your participants active in the chat, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people are like me, and they watch like 3 or 4 streams at the same time.
Chat is scary.
Who's scary?
Chat.
Somebody's scary. Chat is scary? How's chat scary? You know, when I ever meet these people, it's not like they really exist. They're just digital things.
Intimidating to some people, you know?
I know. I had to teach a class on teaching kids how to talk in front of people for interviews and panels. Oh my God, you thought they'd all die. They have no problem standing in front of a screen on a stage half naked screaming songs, but they can't stand in front of 3 people to ask for a job.
Yeah, that's weird.
And some of the stuff they did on stage was just like, oh my God, did your mother know you do that? Which they probably did.
Right.
Probably in the audience going, oh, he's so talented. Look at him, he's so talented. And they are talented. I have to tell you that most mental health, like you said, most mentally health people with mental health are very brilliant. Situational depression is less so, but for the most part.
The other day, this happened like Friday, I think. It was early in the morning before bed inspection. I had a young gentleman come up to my office, what I call my office, and he's asked for some cleaning supplies. Well, he waxes existential about the cleaning supplies to the point where, like, he was like talking about having an out-of-body experience about those cleaning supplies. Like, I'm talking like Windex. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, I gotta get out of myself to understand these cleaning supplies. And then he ended up being sedated all weekend.
Yep.
And, like, sleeping underneath a metal rack.
Yep.
In healthcare. So.
Yep. Paranoia runs really high, too. It's paranoia, antisocial, high Pippin, antisocial, and behaviors, and egocentrism. They only think of themselves and no one else.
Right.
So they don't think anybody else is going to be affected or who cares about that other person, because they have their own thing and they don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I don't give a flip about anybody else.
And then teenagers, they're really bad for that, and preschoolers who are mentally ill. They always ran into that good plan.
Which, I mean, if you're a child, that's really kind of a defense mechanism, really. I mean...
Yeah. Well, and in considering where their mental health is coming from, if their mental health is coming from being abused, then there's a whole different thing that goes with that. If their mental health is coming from their brain, yeah, I know, I just did that.
Right. Some of it is a physical, like, brain disorder, and then some of it is a behavioral disorder that it's.
And now they know that food can also cause depression. So high processed sugar and stuff like that, the research is really pointing to that.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder about fast food and stuff, that people, the only people that can afford that are poor people, so...
Well, I was just going to say, they need to do a study on being broke causing depression, because I'm pretty sure that's most of it.
Yes, that's a situational and generational depression. That's an external. It's caused on the outside rather than on the inside. So.
Right.
Yeah, I wrote all kinds of papers on that stuff. And we could talk about it for days and days and days, and everybody'd be like, I'm so bored, I'm going to go find a channel where all they talk about is women and beer. I want a channel where they talk about women and beer. I'll talk about women and beer, but I won't have the same experience as Iceman has. He'd have much better experience
with
beer and women.
Beer on my channel. So
no, you talk about Elite Dangerous and spaceships popping like satisfying pops.
Yeah,
Pippin,
like you crunched a cockroach.
Pippin plays is in the house. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I like Pippin. He's funny. We had the other Canadian in here, too.
You reminded me of that DuckTales theme song when you did that. DuckTales. Woohoo!
The other one I always sing is the one, I'm going to die again, guys. The other one I always sing, that I always think about is Nightwing, or Night Duck, or whatever his name was. What's the
Darkwing
duck? Yeah, because I am the shadow that lurks in the night.
Duck.
Yeah, my daughter watched all those.
Actually,
I'm
you know
dying.
what's crazy
I can't
is?
get close to the
What's
wall.
crazy is my ship is currently named Darkwing Duck.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
stand
the
still
AGT
for a
Darkwing Duck.
That's great.
Yep, and the call sign on the side of it is K5RTO.
Oh, I can make one.
No
Okay,
way.
so we're gonna make.
Check that out. It was like a prophecy. No, I can send you a picture of it right
We're
now.
gonna make
For real.
That's hilarious.
hazardous protection. Okay, I guess it must be to make the shielding. Well, why do I need a power
That's-
gel?
Exactly what I'm
Life
gonna do.
support.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, well, I could. Life support was carbon, I thought.
You can
Or
use it
Thamian.
to charge
I
your
see.
life
Yeah,
support.
yeah. But that, what would be the point of that? I didn't think I was dead yet. Never mind. Yeah, there we
Here,
go.
I'll send you guys a picture.
Uncle Richard in the house. You guys are supposed to be telling me. Okay, so DL, DL, Mr. Langer, I will always mess up your name, and I could call you Dave. I could be nice. It just brings shivers down my spine. Dave, I'm playing on survival. I'm trying hard here. You see, my ex called me and to tell me that he was becoming homeless, and everyone in our house is very fearful now that he's going to figure out a way to hitchhike to find us. I take a ride up. He's been here. We've invited him here to stay to visit my son, and he usually leaves with really quickly on the bus, and we're all very, but now he's becoming homeless, and I'm sure I'm going to get a phone call soon about it. Okay, so I need Langer. I'm trying to call you Langer, but see, what you read and what you speak is not always the same in the world. So I'm trying to figure out if Langer, how I'm saying it, is correct, or if you're somewhere shaking your head going, oh my God, I thought this woman was smart. Now I know the truth. She should have never streamed. She should have left that thinking she was smart.
Why did I hit the go live button?
That's right. She should have never gone live. Oh, me, I could care less if y'all think I'm stupid. There's stupider people on YouTube, I can guarantee you. There's probably stupider people playing No Man's Sky, too.
You pick, like, funny things not to care about, but you know what? You earned it.
I earned what? Being stupid?
No. You earn the right to pick what you're not going to care about.
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed that about people of...
You don't have to say nice, just say whatever you're going to say.
Yeah, like, old people are like, they're like, you know what, here's what I'm not going to care about. And I don't care if you care that I care. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care about that, and there's nothing there you can do or say to make me care about it. So...
Yeah, I was that way pretty much. I was that way when I was a young adult. When I was a teenager, I cared about everything, but I think that's just normal for teenagers to care about everything because you want to have people that like you because you need them in your survival. Especially if you don't have a good home, you need your peers to help you out, and if your peers don't like you, it kind of screws everything up. So, yeah. So I learned very quickly. I think about 17 or 18, I started making these choices and saying, I don't care about that anymore. It's not a big deal. Like, I always get people to walk up, if you wore makeup, you'd be so beautiful. That's been going on since I was like 13, 14 years old, and I wore a lot of makeup when I was a teenager when I could. And then I have a severe skin disorder that no longer likes makeup. So that I look like some, those masks, those plastic see-through masks that you put on your face? That's what I look like when I put makeup on now. It soaks into my skin. Yeah, it's horrific. And everybody's very polite and sweet to me, but they don't say anymore, see how beautiful you are when you wear makeup. They now are like, we really like the natural state of you. Thank you. You guys are so helpful. Go away. So, and then there was that. Then when I was 20, when I joined the NOW, National Organization of Women, they were all about don't wear makeup. And it's like, wait, that's a whole different thing than what I was brought up to believe. My mom never left the house without makeup, even if she was dying. She was going in an ambulance. She had to have makeup on.
My wife and my daughter don't wear makeup.
And I am glad. It's nice to hear that.
I don't wear
makeup. And I totally am okay with that. Like,
makeup should be illegal, I think.
Fool, did you say your girlfriend wouldn't leave the house without her makeup?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
She's definitely.
Some of them have huge security issues with it because they've been told, and the reason is when you're a teen, it comes from when you were a teen because, I'm going to die. I keep trying to get to this ship. I have not yet figured a good way to get to this ship, guys. I'm trying hard.
Well, some people have it in their rhythm, in their, their everyday. That's just what they do forever.
Yeah, because and usually it's because they've been brought up that way. We did huge gender researches on that about how communities are about their genders.
Didn't makeup start off as like something that prostitutes did?
Makeup actually just started up as a way to hide the pox in your face. So men and women both used them, and also same with perfume. Everybody wore perfume because they stunk, and when you were in the cities were very unhealthy. So because you lived in these unhealthy places, you know, you had to figure out a way to. I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, that was close. Maybe I made it. So you had to figure out a way to make everybody smell good and look good. So makeup, and everybody wore makeup. They powdered their faces, and they wore, you know, and the powder killed them because it was poisonous. You know, and well, the French did it. Most the high elite did it, and it was considered a status quo. People who were rich enough to be able to do it were the ones that, you know, did it, and everybody else was dying and was ugly. But most of them died from it too. I mean, it wasn't like it was, you know, you were able to escape that.
If you're gonna base makeup with lead, I mean.
Well, and it was made from all kinds of stuff, not just lead. There was all kinds of stuff that it was made with at early times. Yeah, so. But that was just it became a fashion, and then the fashion became a standard, and then the standard became it had to be. That's what it meant to be. As it changed, because over a period of time, men stopped wearing makeup. Women were the only ones wearing makeup, and then it became the status for women. You had, if you were the perfect female, you were going to be wearing a mask. That was required. You couldn't go for a job. You couldn't teach school. You couldn't be outside your house. You would not be seen. The 50s was the height of that. The 50s, the 60s kind of dropped away for a little bit, but then the 70s.
That was like the era of the pinup girl, though, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. You have to look at who the idols were of that time period.
Right. Yeah.
And so when we look at, you know, how societies create what they create, but we are now moving into a state where the average is, as the people from the 50s are starting to die off and go away, we're coming to a point where the being natural and not wearing makeup is no longer a status for femalehood, and men are allowed to wear it. And that's where it's starting to move into more or less gender roles.
Only Jaden Smith.
Only Jaden.
He's the only male we're allowed to wear it.
Oh, that's not true. The guy from hey fool, I need you again. Who is the guy from 9 Inch Nails? I can't remember his name.
Trent Reznor?
He wears makeup.
Well, Jaden
I've seen him in pictures with makeup on. He wears heavy black eyeliner.
David Bowie, man.
Yeah, well, David Bowie was a glam guy, so he wore a lot of makeup at a certain point.
Ziggy Stardust.
Yep, Ziggy Stardust was a glam. Lou Reed wore a lot, too.
Trent Reznor and, who'd you say? Oh, yeah, David Bowie. They're cute. They're really cute. They do well in prison.
All right, people in the chat, I need some help. Lee says most metal bands do, too. Iceman is Ice Nye Science, Cove says.
Do what?
What? HG Mercury equals HG1. Whatever. B, what is going on with the subroutine Mercury process?
The science guy.
Negative.
Iceman.
we could make a song for you, and you could put it on your channel.
Negative.
Iceman, the science guy. I think we could all sing that. Turn your flashlight on. I don't know why I would turn my flashlight on. Okay, I could probably do that. Let's see. Flashlight. Oh, hey, you were right. There it is. Awesome. Can I make a save point right here for myself? Can you do that? Why can't I?
Yes.
I don't want to. I'm just curious. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Go away. Flashlight. Why do I need a flashlight? I see perfectly fine in the dark so far. But I did it, Dave, look. Achievement. Woo-doo! We need sound for that. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. She has had the achievement millstone of turning her torch on. I'm still stuck on this planet, though. Star, I'm telling you. It's Tuesday morning, I'll still be on this planet, guys. I'm not playing any survival when I'm not streaming. It's just survival's only going to be for stream. That's it. Why? Because it's overly frustrating, and I would not play No Man's Sky if I only played survival. Okay, where's my ship again? Oh, there it is. It's ever so far away and out of
If I
reach.
wasn't so far along in the standard mode, probably.
If you were in the what mode?
If I wasn't so far along in the regular mode, like.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, I mean, like, before those 2 modes came along, before permadeath and survival, man, I've made it a long way and accumulated a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm playing normal and I'm playing normal and then I'm playing creative to find No Man's Sky Love Hub. I'm trying to find that, so that's what I'm doing.
Love Hub.
Oh, Okami is leaving. I didn't even know you were still here. I'm sorry. If I'd known you were here. Yeah, if I'd known you was here, I'd have talked to you more. Are you Japanese, or you just like the word Japanese wolf? Anyway, I'll catch you later, because this is a delayed chat, and you probably already left. Just like the voices in my head, by the time I realized they were there, they're gone. Gone.
Yeah, but if they're watching this later, nobody knows that. Like, I don't think about that when I'm watching like a stream later and I'm not watching the chat because it's like a recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever think about that ever. So
that they're gone.
Yeah.
But people like to know you say goodbye to them, like you noticed they were there. And then
well, yeah, like you could totally say goodbye to them, but nobody's gonna notice like later on when they're rewatching this.
I hope you come back. Not tonight, of course, but I hope you come back because I don't know where you're at, so it might be really late. You might have to work tomorrow. You might have children. You may have dogs or a tortoise that need you.
Or a tortoise.
Well, the tortoise was out earlier. We have a new pet in the house. I got my son a tortoise from a friend that wanted to get rid of the tortoise. They've been trying to get rid of it forever, but nobody wanted it. I was like, well, you didn't try really hard because most people would have taken it. But they were right. She goes,
3 generations.
That's right. I have a turtle that I've had since my daughter was 7. She doesn't live here, though. The turtle. My daughter does. But my daughter's 26, so I guess she doesn't have to live here. The turtle is older than that, I think. But, the turtle's name's Roadkill. It's a red ear slider that someone plopped in my fish tank that had my daughter's fish that she had won from the fair 3 years before that. They were supposed to die too, but they didn't. But guess what?
I won one from a birthday party one time that lasted like, I don't know, till I graduated high school, and I gave it away to somebody with a pond.
Yep. Goldfish live a long time too.
Yeah, they do.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were originally sliders dumped in the sewer because they didn't want them.
That's right. That's what the story is. Yep. The comic books. I had comic books of those, and I traded them for X-Men comic books.
Probably worth more than X-Men now.
Yeah, they are in some cases. Some of the X-Men, I'm sure, but I like X-Men. Look, I have a milestone, you know, it's a Wayfarer because I'm running around circles. That's the only reason. People are going to see that and go, God, she travels so much. Listen, people, it's not traveling, it's lost.
I do not want to be in business casual tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
It's going to stop. I hate annual training. It'll be fun because we're doing cell extraction training this year, which means I get to beat up on people that I've been wanting to beat up on all year.
Do you save yourself?
My fellow officers.
I'm going to save myself until that time that I can do it again. What?
So.
It just sounded funny. I've been waiting to beat up on.
Yeah.
I've been waiting all year. It's Christmas for me. Ooh, Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear business casual.
That's right. I want to beat him up, but I can't till later.
Well, that's like one day of it. It's like 4 days. So like tomorrow's business casual, and then they'll be like, all right, well tomorrow we're going to range, so we got to wear this, and then the dress code will change like every stinking day. Ridiculous.
Well, I've worked schools where on Friday you get to be casual, and I was like, how could you be any more casual when you're working with kids who throw themselves down and had to be restrained? I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not like you can wear a dress or anything, because you can't stand there and go, I'm sorry, I can't get on the ground with you right now, little boy who's having a meltdown. Because I'm in a dress, and it's inappropriate. It is, because I had the teacher get down on the ground in a dress, and then the principal walked in and was like, why is she on the ground with the boy in the dress? Because all the other boys are standing there going, ha, ooh, what a nice view. And she's like only centered on the one who's trying to kill himself with a pencil. Which we always laugh when they do that.
Jeez.
They do, they'll hold themselves hostage and they'll put it on their throat, you know, and they're all like, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't give me what I want.
Talking about working with kids.
And then I say, sure, go ahead, do that. We'll just tell your mom you fell down and we'll put a Band-Aid on it. But their parents all know about it, so you just call them and say, I'm sorry, your son is holding the classroom hostage at the moment because he's gonna kill himself with a pencil. Though pencils are deadly weapons, I'll have you guys know. I was there when a kid reached over and stabbed another kid in the eye with one.
Dang.
And then a girl took after another girl who was talking to her boyfriend and stabbed her in the fleshy parts of her hand, over and over. They don't stay at that school anymore. Then they go to juvenile hall. I was at the part that was right before they go to juvenile hall. I didn't want to go to the juvenile hall because it seems like a sad place to be. Sad place. Okay. You need Chris Hansen to say, come on over here and take a seat. Who's Chris Hansen, guys? Tell me.
From fucking NBC Catch a Predator show.
Oh.
Chris Hansen.
No, I don't think I've ever seen the show.
Right over there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the show. Cool.
Oh man, I was old school, but it was a pretty good show.
Well, there's a period of time in which I watched no TV.
They just set
because
up
I couldn't afford it.
streams to catch pedophiles. You just walk out and whoever they thought they were there to meet. And so it was always this hilarious moment of like them being like, oh shit, him being like, yeah, have a big So that's the joke.
Busted.
Oh, I kind of remember that. Seems vaguely familiar.
I'm gonna get off now.
Okay.
So
Thank you for...
Come here, guys.
Yeah, you'll have to come and see about Tuesday. Though Tuesday is mostly more in the morning for the people that are, like, not in my time zone or even near me. And so Sundays are always... But I know Sundays tend to be people's family time. So we'll just do the best we can, and you guys hop on when you can. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and I will always have it up.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll be in my Taco Tuesday. It'll be in my. If you go to my channel, it'll be highlighted in my channel for my stream. And if I change it, that's where I'll change it. Like if I find that Sundays don't work for me and Mondays work better or something, I'll change it. I just don't know yet because usually Sundays when Boo Boy goes away, so that's how it goes. Okay. Goodbye, Lee. Lee's leaving too. Everybody say goodbye, Star.
Bye, Lee.
You leaving too, Iceman?
Yeah, I gotta go too.
All right, see you later, Iceman. Everybody say goodbye to Iceman.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye, Iceman.
Fool, you still there?
Bye, guys.
Yeah, for a minute.
Okay. It's fine. When I get down to nobody here but me and Silent Bot, then we might play anyway. So it's all good. I am doing a PS party chat, Dave. If you'd like to join, you are most welcome to come and join and talk to us. We are perfectly wonderful. This is how they will all be. Anybody that wants to come and chat is welcome. Only 8 people can get in here, so don't be overly thing. Lee's not going. Oh, you were saying goodbye to Silent. Silent's leaving. Oh, bye, Silent. I thought you were sticking around. Okay, Silent. I'll see you when I see you. Reaper, are you still in the house? I don't know if Reaper's in the house or not. I don't know if Richard's in the house either. Reaper or Richard? Calling Reaper or Richard. Psh, psh. No, I don't think they're in the house, fool. Does it bother you that I call you fool?
Nope.
I just want to make sure. It wouldn't bother me either. But it might, you know. Oh my god, I'm going to die sitting here. How long? Really? That's longer than me. I think you win. I think you win. I think. Oh, I see. 'Cause your name. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I had not nice nicknames, so I created my own that were nicer. So Tuesday morning, Dave Langer, you can join. I think I will probably be on about 10 o'clock. Because noon, it's 8 p.m. in England. And I have a few people that want to come and see my stream. So, we'll lose a lot of the East Coast people now because it's getting late. Right, fool? Well, you're in the Central, right?
I'm Central, yeah.
So Central Time's an hour, right? During daylight savings, are you an hour or 2 hours ahead of me?
We should stay the same unless you're in a state that doesn't change. But I think
I'm in
Arizona's
West Coast. No, I'm in West Coast, and we have daylight savings. So
Yeah.
in October, I'll go all
If you're
back.
on West Coast, then you're 2 hours ahead of me. It should be 7:45 where you're at.
I don't know. I haven't set the time, seen the time yet. Let's see. Yep, 7:45.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you're 9:45.
Correct.
Okay. So those lyrics. Where do you want me to send them to you?
Just the regular email. Just
Okay.
the same place.
All right, and then I'll send you that soundtrack, that piece I told you about Bobby Joe singing "My Family Friendly."
Oh, yeah,
I don't have
put
just
some
hold
beats
on to it though. Don't do anything with it for a while because I have an animation that goes with it. I just haven't got there yet.
Well, cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So you can just listen to it and let it talk to you, I guess, and see if you like, if you can do something with it. If you can't, it's fine. If you want to change it, he made it up for me, and he's only
If you
13.
want to just add a beat to it and stuff, I can do that easy enough.
Yeah, you listen to it and you tell me what you think. It's fine, because it's perfect the way it is if we can't do anything with it, too. I mean, because he's got a nice voice, my son. He just doesn't like to sing.
Right on.
He, every once in a while, will come up with something for me. Oh, look, I'm a minute 35 away from my starship. My plan worked.
You're almost there.
Love you, Cove. Cove. Love you, Cove. Cove is still in the chat, apparently. It keeps fluctuating between 7 and 8. We are a minute and 15 seconds away from my ship, guys. Let's see if we can make it, or it'll be the 4th generation of death. That's plutonium. Should I stop and get the plutonium, or should I push forward? I know not. Goodbye, Langer. The thanium's right in my way, so I'll just take that. I think I'll make it to my ship and come back. Yeah, I walk really slow because I've decided that I kind of like those weird ghosty things that just drag their feet just above. You know what I'm talking about? They're in there. Oh, I can see the little sign. I can see the little sign. It's falling. Oh, frick me. Look, there's a cave system. I think we'll just drop down and see if we can... Bye, V. Are you leaving, or are you just saying bye to somebody else? The Cove, go check out that song. Somebody wants you to check out the song, Cove. All right. Look, we can see it. We can see it. We may be able to get off this frickin' planet. Look, it's sitting in the air. Why is it sitting in the fucking air? There's a glitch for you. How the fuck am I supposed to get that? Oh, I did it. Okay, sorry, I'm yelling in your ear. Oh, well, we'll just sit here for a minute, right, guys? We'll see, because now I need 7 of those. I don't think I have enough iron for them. Oh, nope. But I'm going to sit here for a minute. Okay, I'm saying bye, V. I said bye. Oh, you're saying it to Dave. Well, you kept saying bye earlier, and I thought, look, Lee's excited like I am. Yeah! Woo! Okay, voices. Here's how this works. I'm going to sit here for a minute, and then we got to go get iron. It's a plan. We'll go get iron, we'll come back. And then we'll get more iron, and we'll come back. And then we'll build our whatever. To get off, at least to move from this place in the planet. I don't know why it's sitting on the top of nothing. The problem is, how do you know how... Are you still there, fool?
Yeah.
You sound like you're ready to go, though. You're getting tired, aren't you?
A little bit.
You have that. You have that. Some people have. You have that kind of kickback, like sometimes when we're on streams together, you know, like in the Cove, you have this really hyper voice when you're all excited and you're doing stuff,
Right.
and then when you get to that
True.
point where you've hit the line, you know, and it starts to slow down and it's very cool and calm, very quiet and calm, very relaxed. Your girlfriend probably really likes it. What'd you say?
We need a couple Coors Lights. I said I turned into Matthew McConaughey.
I like Matthew McConaughey. She must like it too. That she probably, because there's things about people's voices, and if you like a person's voice, like if you can say to yourself, well, I like this voice for another 20 years, because it'll change again. But if you're like, if I can like this voice for another 20 years, but it's funny, if you're with somebody for a long period of time, you don't notice their voice changing. It's only them and other people that notice it. You don't notice it. You notice your own changing, but you don't notice other ones. All right, guys, we made it out, so let's go. People come and they leave, and woo! How'd I die there? Jumping out of my ship. My ship's floating in the air. It's all the rust bucket's fault. Heck. Yeah, put my ship up. Oh, I don't want you. That's where it asks if you want to be part of the Atlas. Did Waking Titan come back to tell me I'm in trouble for not following the Atlas? Come on, tell him what he can do with his Atlas. I haven't followed the Atlas yet, ever in the gameplay. I think towards the end last year, I started because I was unsure what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, and then somebody told me I was supposed to go to the center. And I was like, oh, I've been wandering around all this time.
There's no real reason to go to the center either.
V, I'll try to take a look at your stream if I'm up. I have to get up early tomorrow, though, and do some stuff that I don't normally do on Mondays. Mondays and Tuesdays are my channel days. I usually am doing, there's Heridium over there. I'm normally doing, channel stuff. I do animation on Mondays, and Tuesdays is research days. I look up new sites and places like that. Have you heard of the Mixer? Yeah, so I was going to check that out and see if I could set up a channel on it, because you can stream. The problem is you can't stream I can't stream the PS4, but I could, like, my pre-done ones I could do. Okay, this is where my issue's going to be. Yeah, but I've been making videos for a year now, and I edit them, and I tell you, I edited them in hit film when I first started, and then I couldn't really get the understanding of the sound system in it. It was too elaborate for what I was using it for. So then I went to Movie Maker and learned everything I possibly could learn about Movie Maker just by doing it. It was really easy. But now I would like to learn hit film, because I think that would be better for the stop motion, but we'll see. I have another thing too called SigFig that lets you do animation, drawing it from basic. I can draw it basically, and then it will help me do what's called the in-betweens in an animation. I'll bore everybody here, but really quickly, you have only, when you're doing your animation, you have the big movements, and you can call them whatever you want, but the animators call them big movements, actually. And then you have in-between movements. And the big movements are drawn by the animator, and the in-between ones, the main animator, and the in-betweens are done by your interns, if you were a company. So, I have to do the in-betweens myself. But I don't do, I draw them, or I do pictures mostly. I do a base picture, and then I move that picture along in the way and move the arms, and I did a whole bunch of studying on moving in animation through various books. But in SigFig, you're supposed to be able to actually draw it, and then the computer will do the in-betweens for you. I just haven't learned how to use it yet. It's a Russian, it's not an American, I don't think it's it wasn't made by Americans, I don't think, because it's popular with Europeans, mostly Russians. But they make some really good animation. So V, if you're 2 at Eastern, what is that for me? That's 1, 12, 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'll try to catch you around 11 if I'm not asleep. My pills won't let me go to sleep till a certain time. Alright, so we gotta go get more iron now. And that plutonium that's over there. Let's run, run, run. Run, 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 run. So, an hour is pretty good since my last death. I think. No, yeah. No. I don't think it was an hour. Yeah, well, like I told you, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. I play a lot of video games, too, so I kind of know. Once I can get the feel of the buttons, I'm okay. The only game I have not yet, and everyone knows this by now, is Dark Souls. If you have even seen my Dark Souls plays, any of them, you will laugh. And just laugh. I've been in level 1 for a year. It's just... I can't give up on the game, though, because it's so intriguing to me how they did that. So I'm starting to realize the movement of all of them, though. When I play for blocks, because I do blocks, because my shoulder won't always let me play a long time for video games. When I do blocks of them, and then I'll be like start having dreams about it. Okay, so I'm at my ship, but there's very little iron to be found. You're a creepy looking thing. I feel like that's the kick the cat thing. You know, not that I kick cats, guys, but I have cats that sometimes people wish they could kick because they're annoying as all heck. This is the punishment for not following the atlas, correct? No iron anywhere near your ship. I'm gonna do this iron here, and then I gotta get in my ship so I don't freeze to death. Hello. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know if you've ever played Minecraft or if you play Minecraft. Okay, so Minecraft has a story too. And it's to find the Ender Dragon and kill it. And then it puts you back at the beginning, and it's supposedly a whole new reality with the same event to do. So I always think that some games are more alike than other games. Huh?
Sounds like No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah. So maybe Sean Murray's a big player of Minecraft. Maybe he watched it and said, "Oh, this would be great if we just went to space." Yeah. B, is there anybody else still in the chat? I see 4 people. We got to 218 lines of chat. What is somebody told me the other day, there's a certain amount you want to get to that puts the video into the streamline when I upload it, so people can see it when they come to their home channel. Can't remember how many he said it was, though. I don't know if it was 200 or 300. But if you can get so many lines of chat, then it automatically puts you in place as a recommended channel. And I can do it. Lee's still here. V's still here. So that's 2. Who are the other 3? Do they count you, Phil?
No, I'm not watching my phone this time.
Okay, so you're not in the chat. So who else is in the chat? Come out, come out. Those who lurk in the shadows. I just kind of want to know if you're still awake and paying attention, because you'll be like me and they'll send the chat and you'll be sitting there going, guess the chat ended. So, okay, here we go. We go out again. Ooh. Okay, iron. Need iron. Just a little bit more iron. That's all we need. We could get off this planet. It'll be exciting. You'll all love it. I'll love it. Phil will love it. He's not watching. He could care less. He's not watching, so he really doesn't care. Are you still playing No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm in this 3x3 system.
Planets. Yeah.
Which is supposed to be like something special. A lot of people believe it because it's a little hologram room or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I can't find the 3rd moon.
But what happens to you when you find the 3rd moon?
Well,
like, does something
nothing.
special
I'm just
happen?
trying to find the planet that has the 2 moons, because in the little diagram, there's like 1 planet with 1 moon, 1 planet with 1 moon, 2 moons.
Oh. Must be hiding.
So I've got I've got everything, but I cannot find that last fucking moon to like tell me which planet has the 2 moons. There again, no one knows why or if the 3x3 system is special, but it's just something that people are like looking into, and it's kind of rare to find one. If I do find one, I usually try and,
How many have you found?
Maybe 3.
Well, it doesn't seem that rare then.
4. That's pretty rare.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of shit. I'm in the 3rd galaxy. I'm in Calypso.
Ground protection fully.
So, when you go to the other galaxy, right, you start all over, correct? It's just a different named galaxy.
You don't, yeah, you're back on the edge, and all your shit's broken. You still have all your stuff, but everything's damaged on all your multi-tool, your ship that you were flying. Everything is damaged again, so you have to repair fucking everything.
Oh my.
And if you had a home base, you'll lose it, obviously. You bring your freighter with you.
Chat, move along. Somebody do something because it's just sitting there. So I don't know if the chat's broken if you guys don't chat. Like, I don't know if I'm still streaming or whatever. Because I could be just sitting here talking to nobody. Well, talking to full, but besides that, we could just be sitting here doing nothing. My headphones don't fit very well. You ever notice that? Like, your head's too weird? I must have a weird...
Mine always slide off.
I must have a weird head. Well, then I fix it, and then my microphone's in my nose. You can hear me breathe.
Yeah, there's some people that's real bad with when you're trying to play online or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That's all you hear is just they're breathing in the mic and shit. It's like, look, you gotta move it.
Unless they're mouth breathers, and then that's kind of a problem, too, because, like, my son, he has really bad sinuses. It's so bad they wanted to operate on him when he was little, and I said, no, we'll just wait and see what happens. So he breathes all the time with his mouth open. It irritates people all the time. Why is his mouth open? Because he's dumb. He's a dumb boy. Dumb boys have their mouth open. Their brain doesn't know. He's not dumb, but you get tired after a while with people asking questions. You just start asking. You know, like, the other thing is this, if you ever have children, I don't know if you do or you don't, but if you ever have children, people are always constantly, when you meet them, they're constantly going to you, so, what's your child doing? My child's doing this. And after a while, you get to the point when you're sarcastic like me to tell them, oh, my daughter is now the queen of meth, or, you know, something just outrageous. I'm sorry, my daughter married a chicken the other day, and we're expecting grandchildren in multiples. You know,
she's accepting award at the
yeah. Well, one time I used some name on a planet as a college that she was going to, and they believed me, so people never listen to you really anyway. As in my chat, only he has Ender Dragon equals Alt As equals Portals confirmed. I'm thinking that could be it. Atlas. Oh, Ender Dragon equals Atlas equals Portals confirmed. I think maybe. Hello, Rick. How are you? Thank you for the early birthday. We're having a birthday stream Tuesday. We'll start 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It was going to be 9 o'clock, but I'm going to fix that because I have a phone call. My mother will call me to wish me happy birthday. And she's been sick, so... Alright, so I got what I need. Now I can fix the other things. What can we fix? This one. Oh, no, I can't. I need 7 more.
I think I'm going to clock off the chat, Grandma.
Alright, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for joining. We can do it anytime you want. Don't feel like you have to do it, though. So if you don't do it Tuesday, don't worry about it. Love you.
We'll see you soon.
Okay, bye. Everybody say bye to Fool. Alright, so I'm going to play for a while until there's nobody here. Silent, are you still out there? V leaves. Or until my throat starts to hurt and I can't do it no more. That could happen to you. I had a sore throat the other day. Insane left early, I think. It's probably bedtime. He stayed up late last night. Alright, so my brain... Rick, you are a voice in my brain telling me what to do. Thanks for subbing. Nobody's required to sub when you come to watch me. I will never remind you to sub. I will never remind you to like. Just come, sit, have fun, listen, chat, talk to me. I can talk to myself for days. The longest period of time I've talked to somebody is 8 hours straight, so it's not an issue for me. Alright, let's see if we got the stuff I need, otherwise we'll have stranded ourselves here. 'Cause I do that a lot. Okay. Yeah, we probably need more carbon. Are you leaving, V? Or are you saying bye? Oh, you're saying bye-bye to Fool. Yeah. They tired. They work hard. I don't work hard. I don't do... Today, the only thing I did was try to get Bot, who didn't ever show up, did he? Nightbot never showed up. I'm gonna have to check in to figure out why. That was a little more tricky than I thought, see? Okay, I need to get iron. We need to run. Run, 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 run. Oh no. Will we die here? Well, it doesn't matter. I should come back to my ship if I die, right? V, will I come back to my ship if I die? Cousin V, are you out there? I'm gonna die before I get to my ship, man. Because I'm down to one little heart thingy. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. Move faster, bitch. Move faster. Come on, 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 come on. Nope. Oh, I believe that life is a game and that life is a cruel joke. Okay, guys, here we go again. But I should come back right here at, America Gods is on TV. I've read that book. Ansi is my favorite, though. Okay, look, we're near our ship. But I lost everything. Alright, so I gotta start over on that. Oh, maybe not. I already did that. Okay, so we need iron again. Iron and carbon, and plutonium. Alright, we can only wander so far, though, in this nice cold environment. So, iron is down here, though. Hey, the ships are above me. Tell them to stop. Tell them to stop and get me. So, Rick, you just joined. I've died. This is in survival mode, and this is my 4th gen, of course. There's one gen that doesn't come up because it was a glitch. I got stuck in between the pillars. So, that's why it's kind of thing. Grab a shovel. I'm going to bury a car. You gonna bury me a car? Bury me a car. If I say that loud, what does that come up with? Bury me a car. Bury a car. Bury a car? Why are you gonna bury a car, V? Is that a pun? Is it a word pun and I'm missing it because I'm old? If you don't talk to me, I feel lonely. I feel sad. I'm gonna cry. Tears are coming to my eyes now, streaming down my cheeks. I'm all alone. My voices have left. Frick, now I'm gonna die again. Oh my god, you guys are supposed to remind me. Even though there's a 12-second delay, you're supposed to say, don't do that. Go back to the ship. See my ship? Is that stupid or what? Why is it up there? I know it's damaged. It's still here. Oh, I didn't think I saved. This is exciting. Are you excited? I'm excited. I don't know if when I'm gonna stop streaming, guys. I have no money because I have no scanner. I didn't fix my scanner either. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can fix my scanner. Iron. 5 of 40. Okay, we need lots of iron. Iron is the name of the game. Iron, 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 because we're gonna need money, money, money. I don't know. I just like to bury things, so... The future generations will have their own PS4s, I guarantee it. And if the world ends, it won't matter if they have one or not. So, I mean, you gotta think of it. Look at Rome. Rome had all kinds of cool stuff. We don't see any of that cool stuff, really. And what we see of the cool stuff is not, and I'm roaming too far away for what I got. Don't wiggle your butt at me, dear. You don't wiggle your head. I guess I could kill you off with carbon. That would be mean and cruel, wasn't it? And then you'd hate me. And I'm not feeding you, though. You feed pets, they come back. But anyway, V, so... I'm a catch-on? That's an odd statement. What's a catch-on? Whoa! That's a shithead. That's what that is. But I can use you. You're carbon. Oh, and twice I run into its thing. That's me for sure. Look, it's a spider that can kill you. Let's just walk into it. brickhead. I know, I'm gonna die again. Damn it. I didn't come back with any health, guys. Why is that? Could somebody explain that to me? I think that's cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. I should have more health. Oh, it's because I saved, huh? I didn't get in. What the hell? Come on. Oh, see? This is the issue with this. I will always die because I can't get in my stupid ship. It's a glitch. It's gonna kill me. Glitches. They will have PS1 X's. They might not even have PS1s. I was having a conversation today with someone that it's possible that PCs and consoles will come mushed together, and there's going to be a whole different type of generation thing. In your PS4 that you bury will just be like, I get better every time I play it. No, there'll be a stopgap soon. I guarantee it. But we're going to have to wait here while I get my shield, because I got to go get more iron, because the game is tricky in survival. It puts me in a crater, puts me up high, because the reason it's up high is it doesn't acknowledge the crater that's underneath it. So there's a gap in that programming. And I'm going to be sitting there. I'm sitting there and unable to get to it. And then iron is nowhere near me. But, so V, can't be burying your PS4s. You bury car, though. There'd be many cars that buried, I'm sure. I always think of it like in Destiny, how when you're running through that junkyard, nobody's gonna care. They're only gonna care about the things like we care about from Rome, you know, like, oh, look at this spectacular vase. None of us know how to make that, so that's awesome. I'm gonna have to talk to you while I'm waiting for my shield. Music while you wait. Though in my voice that sounds kind of creepy, I bet. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a roll call because we got 5 people and 2 people chatting me. Lee is still in the chat doing something else, I'm guessing. And B is in the chat, but he's chatting. And Rick is in the chat, but we have a 15-second delay on the chat. I don't know what the delay is for me seeing the chat, though. So you guys don't hear me for 15 seconds, and I don't know how long I don't hit you. Silent says he was there, but I don't see anything. I think he got bored with me and left, because there ain't that many people, and there's probably enough monitors, because V is a monitor, too. Lee was making coffee. I don't drink coffee. I'm naturally high, which is why they give me medication to keep me from being more naturally high. The medication they give me is supposed to help with my disability, but it doesn't. Yeah. It helps with the fibromyalgia. Oh my god, that is such a horrible thing to have. And apparently I've had it all my life. I just thought, people told me I was lazy, so I thought I was just lazy. There's no pill for laziness, I'm sorry to tell you. There are drugs for lazy. Oh, yes, look, I died, guys. There's no fucking thing. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't say that. There's no such thing as science fiction. There's only science eventuality. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Generation 5. I was ground impacted because my strip's in the air and I forgot it was in the air. And I still have no health. You know, this planet is very low on, let's see what's in my ship. It's very low. Okay, so we still have 5 of those. It's very low on, wait, I've got that. I can do something with that, can't I? I can do my life support with the power gel, right? But I don't think it helps with, I can do life support, right? I can charge life support, yes. Yay! Maybe that'll help. Okay, so, this planet, okay, V. The 4th race confirmed. The 4th, like woof. Okay, let's see. Alright, so that was stupid of me. Yes, alright, so I should make more power gels, I guess. I'm stuck here. That deer thing is telling me no. It's saying, just go ahead and go. Remember to use... What's hitting me? Because that was a big... That was big. Did you see how much it took from me? That must be way up there. This is stupid. Okay, so how would I make those again? Power gels. How do I make the power gels? I'm getting overly frustrated. Carbon and I don't have any plutonium. Okay, I need to be very careful here. I'm so close. I have to be careful. My voices have left me. They got bored. They left me. I've got to watch that. And then I got to watch jumping out of the stupid ship. Because I'm going to die jumping out of a ship because it's on an invisible rock. Okay. So when my shielding gets halfway, I got to go back in. Ah, man, mother. I'm gonna do that thing I told people I'd done, and I gotta be careful doing it. Yep, that was it. See? If I can figure out a way to kill myself, I will always figure out a way to kill myself. And this is like how I'm gonna kill myself. Because I don't have enough to charge. Yep. Nothing. I'm gonna have to kill myself, guys. I'm gonna have to kill my stuff and start over because I don't have any carbon and no way to get carbon. I don't have any way to get carbon. Oh, I could do that. I don't want to do that. I want to jump up here, go back in my ship for a minute and cry. I'm gonna cry. Cry. Okay, so we got 5. I need 7. We're almost there. Let's see. Nope. Not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I need one more. The game is hating on you. All games hate on me. Lee, you gotta go check out some of my other... So normally I just do videos. If I'm on a good day, I upload 2 Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. If I'm having a hard day, I upload 1 on those days. I'm having some issues with my game capture, so I don't always have the voice sound to them because my files get corrupted and I have to go find them. Last couple of days I was gone and things got all bunky. But tomorrow I'll upload 1 or 2 videos that the other games I play. I'm only streaming No Man's Sky. I just got the PS4. After I get rid of all my other series that I'm doing, then I'll probably still play on my Xbox and my PS3 and on my Wii's and all the other ones I have. But next year the plan is to get a gaming computer and one I can also use animation, and then I'll do PC gaming too. Those little cutie games my son just loves to death. Okay. We have to think here. I need iron. I do have health back, so we just need to keep the shield up. Okay? So, we can do this, Lee. Lee, we can do this, because this is the way life is. Bad things come in multiples. Good things are rare, but that's because one good thing makes you feel really, really good. Alright, here we go. You don't have to, I'm just saying if you want to see how the fact that games and hating on me, it's an okay thing. I've learned I just like the game. Though I have to say in real life, I'd probably shoot this, I would beat it to death, this ship up here. And then I'd beat all those weird funky deers to death, and I'd just live here forever as a hermit. Alright, here we go. Use the jetpack. Alright, we did it. I have to talk to myself. We need to go find iron before, and be careful, because we only need 1 more. 1 more, as it's telling me I only need 1 more, because, like, I can't tell that I only need 1. Oh, that's our issue. So now I have my health, but I have no weapon. So I don't... Anybody, you got an idea? Anybody? You can hit the plants? How do I hit them? What move is the hitting? Or are you being funny? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's what this is. Awesome. Okay. We'll be here forever, but that's cool. There is always a way around things. Okay, that's 3. We got to watch. So, I can beat them to death. Awesome. Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you. I was like, what have I not used? That's that move I saw OMR use. I was wondering about. Hey V, what's up? Are you, okay. Yeah, I know. We're gonna beat it. It shouldn't take as long to kill this thing. It doesn't kill the, oh, there it goes. It's like, it doesn't kill him. Alright. We'll just kill you guys. I just gotta make sure that we just gotta make sure at half I get back to the ship and I don't wander very far. I'm at 50%, so we gotta go back as soon as I'm done with this thing. It's gonna take me forever. Yes. Alright, let's go back to the ship. It only gives use. No bouncing. Remember, don't bounce. Don't bounce. Doesn't like it when you bounce. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get to the ship without dying. Aha. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Thank you. Are you going to be Uncle Rick? Thank you, Uncle Rick, in my brain, in my brain. Thank you, Uncle Rick, in my brain, in my brain. There are only 2 genders. In what, V? In a No Man's Sky, most of the animals have 4 genders. In India, they have 4 genders. Gender is a concept made by society to explain which sex you are to the other people. Because people need to know what your sex is, apparently. I don't know that I agree with that, but I'm not going to have an argument about it. What am I doing, guys? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I remember now. I was so excited, I remember what I'm doing. We are trying to build that so we can do iron. We don't have enough iron yet, I don't think. How much more iron do we need? I don't have any iron. Oh, I got 13. We're a long way from iron. 2,000 genders. 2,000 genders would be interesting in No Man's Sky. Really? I didn't know there's 2,000 genders. I knew that I've met 3, but I'm assuming there's one other one. But, you know, that's just my assumption, and that's bad for me to assume. Alright, are you guys having fun? I don't know if I'm having fun. Are you having fun yet? No, I don't know if I'm having fun yet. But we'll see. 0 genders in heaven. I'd have to make a comment about that, but I'm not going. You could go listen to my last vlog. I don't even think I adjusted. I don't believe in gender, so there would be no gender in my heaven. And I don't believe in certain heavens. Well, I believe in them. I'm just not going there, I don't think. I mean, I might be going there. I won't know till I get there. I believe in the Summerland. I may get there. I don't know. Maybe not. It's always an interesting concept when you think about when you meet people, the things that people don't like to talk about because they're afraid people are going to make assumptions about them and then stop liking them. I've talked to a lot of YouTubers who are very cautious about talking to people about their beliefs and things because people won't accept them and then they'll stop subbing them. I don't really care if people sub me anyway, so, you know, but I don't want to upset you, Rick, so that's being mindful of how you feel. That's important in life. Alright, let's see. We don't want to sit here while we're waiting to better do this while we're... What about Ocean and... You have to wait a minute. I'll get there in a minute, V. Remember, I'm trying not to die, V. How did I die? How come oh, because I'm cold. I'm like, I guess, because that doesn't mean like... Am I in? I'm not in. See, how is it sometimes I'm in, and then the other times I feel like I'm walking on the air? God, now I gotta wait for it to... No, stop. Now it's depleted. Now we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna freeze to death right under our ship. Only me. My mom always said what? That ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land, if you understand. That's a nice rhyme. Is that a famous rhyme? Okay. He doesn't like me. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay, let's see. Don't assume anything. You will make an ass out of you and me. Yep, that I find to be pretty true. Once you assume something, you've pretty much like messed everything up. I need to go back here. I need to go back here. Let's see if we can charge this a little bit more. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for enough for iron, but I will try it. Yeah, you know, you should. I find I assume things I shouldn't assume. I mean, people like, I'm pretty open to stuff, but I do find that every once in a while, like you'll chat with people because there's ways that people chat that kind of indicate what their gender is, and sometimes in digital form, there's ways of knowing. Some people are really good at hiding it, but there's always things that pop up about how you say words and how words are used and the structure of how words are used to tell you, you know, even if you're an English speaker and an English writer, will tell you things about people. There's classes they give you on that so you can understand digital formatting of language. And I'm going to get really weird about that. But, you know, so people have, but you can't look at it and say, oh, this person's too young or this person's too old based on how they act, how they type or write. You're still about a bit of an assumption that goes there by experience. Most trolls, not all of them, are under, 18. Most of them that I've met are under 13, but that's not a given. It's music. It sounded familiar to me. That's why I asked you what it was, B. It sounded like something I'd heard before, but I'm 52 years old. I'm sure I've heard a lot of stuff. Some of it I can't even remember I heard. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to save there. That's good. I had all my little crosses back. Alright, so we need to find some more iron. Irons on the list. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. We know this. We know. We're gonna go chop a tree, guys. We're chopping. Lee is 29. Well, that's not the oldest age. It's gonna be a while, guys. I'm trying fast. I'm a lumberman. Lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack. Would I be a lumberjacky because I'm female? I don't like words like that, but just a bit past my trolling days. I guess, Lee, but do you troll? Because then that would make you the exception to the rule. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't troll. It just means that the standard deviation of trolls is under the age of 13, and that would make you an exception to the rule on one side of the deviation. I mean, I don't think a 5-year-old trolls. I don't know. Maybe they do, and I just haven't met any. So there might be an age gap there between, like, 7, 9. I also find that trolling is like hacking and bombers, which can make some hackers in the room angry. Hackers and bombers and trolls have this thing that it's funny to irritate the hell out of people, and yeah, go away, you rust bucket bastards. I got enough problems on my hands without you. So, they don't really care about other people. They're very egocentrical. And hackers, because they can wait for the satisfaction of screwing with somebody's life. Ah, I made it. I would love to be a hacker. I wish I was that smart. I'm not that smart. I don't have enough yet. Yeah. Still on 16 of 50. But I think I can. This is a sad episode of this. Of the crazy lone traveler is stuck trying to recharge stuff. Okay, so that might be enough to get me iron. V, I know that the bot's probably not working. Well, I don't think I eliminated the fact that you can't put, is that mine or yours that you're putting up the YouTube stuff? Okay, we're at 4-5. Somebody out there flip-flops back and forth between watching this. So whomever you are, somebody went and checked out what you were putting up, V. That's probably good. Okay, so Lee and V are talking to me. Silent, did you leave? Calling silent, paging silent. I like the game Bomberman. I don't know if I know that one. Is it for the PC? I like a lot of odd games. I'm going to be playing BioShock probably in September. I've never played it, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to be playing Dragon Age Origins for a while. Just because I myself have been playing them slow because I'm in Fallout New Vegas right now. I love Fallout New Vegas. I might buy Fallout. I was thinking of doing Red Dead Redemption, is that what it's called? But I don't, it's for the PS4, and I don't know if I should stream it or if I should just video it. Maybe you guys can decide what you think. I don't know. I don't really listen to much people. This is the only time. I heard Bioshock's really good. I just don't like scary, so if I'm gonna play it and make videos at it, but it scares me. There's gonna be a lot of jumping and stuff like that, you know. Probably should I? It's only giving me one. I just don't want to go very far from my camp. All right, on to it. I'm gonna do some more of these. The carbon. Let's get the carbon out of the way because yeah, we're gonna hit 50, and I'm gonna have to go back. So let's deplete all of our stuff around the camp. You know what they tell you? Don't ever do that because if you ever get where you can't get away from your camp, you're fucked because you've used everything. Don't starve is like that. You can't get rid of the stuff around your camp because then you're screwed if you do. Alright, so has Fallout feel to it. Bioshock does? Well then I probably like it. I'm big on survival. Ooh. Ah, it's mother freaking Christ, you rust-backed bastards. I knew you were coming. I got enough problems on my... I don't have a bolt caster, so I'll be lucky if I kill you before you kill me. It's not happening. Fucker. Sorry. I'm not even reading that one because it just pissed me up. See, that's what I fear in survival. I'm gonna die because of the stupid sentinels, and I have a hard time with that word in my processing. Yeah, Lee, you're good for that. I feel the same way. Them rust bastards, man. The bucket bastards is what I call them. All right, I got nothing. I gotta see if I can get up there. Ready? Here we go. Woo! Did it let me in? It did. SKWA. What's that mean? Well, we're almost there, I think. What do I got? Zip. I got zip. Let's see. But we are right here. Alright, so let's go get some more carbon, because that's the bane of my existence here is carbon. That and dying off when I come off my ship. People watching this, if they get to the 2 hours of the stream, are going to go, what the fuck was she thinking? Let's start over. Because I'd like to not start over, dudes. I'd like to get to the end. Look, there's two of those bastards next to each other. What the heck? I'll have you know when I'm done with my stream, if it's still early, I'll probably just play some... No, I won't play survival, though. I'll play the more relaxing part of the game. Normal. I'm stuck in normal, too, though. What the heck? Really? What the? That's a trick. That's a trick for me to keep using my beam on there to run out my beam. That's what that is, right, guys? A trick. Programs will trick you. They're created that way, especially in games. You don't think they don't. That's why I said if I was a hacker, I could. B, you're a hacker. I know you are. You're a hacker boy. I know you are. You're a special hacker, though. I know lots of hackers. I know lots of special hackers. Okay, so let's see. Can I put my... I have to hurry back, guys. Or would they be dying? There we go. Okay, we got a full beam. But now we're gonna die. What the hell's that shit? Get out of my way, you stupid animals. I love animals, don't get me wrong. I don't know if I love those animals. But I like animals. Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Let's hope I don't freeze to death under my ship. It's the hovering. If I could just hover on there. Not smart enough to be a hacker. Yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, like, we're gonna have to wait a minute here. It's a matter of understanding the code well enough, and I get the code system. I just can't remember shit. I can't remember how to do stuff. Like right now, my son, I think, is downstairs. He'd probably be like me. He'd probably be a pretty good hacker. He just doesn't care enough to be a hacker. He'd probably understand it better than me. He likes mods. He's playing Fallout down there, Fallout New Vegas. He was really frustrated about it, and I told him how to get out of the, because it can frustrate you to get out of the first couple of storyline stuff, and then it becomes much better. I mean, I have lots of games I play. I play right now. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, Mass Effect. I just finished 1. We're on 2 now. I'm on 2 now, not we. There's only me, really, except when you guys are in my head. And then Dragon Age Origins. I played Fallout 3 before. I played Fallout 4 in between Fallout 3 and New Vegas because I had it here last year. I'll have to buy it again, I think. Dishonored will be done pretty soon. I'm starting Bioshock in that. I played Call of Duty. I finished that one of Call of Duties. I thought it was kind of fun. I've got some other ones on the back burner to play for the PS3. I might do that. Let's see what else I'm playing. Minecraft with Bobby Joe. I have a whole nother channel too in which I play family friendly stuff and do crafting. Bye V. I think it's just Lee here. I don't know who the other 5 people are that are watching, but they seem to be the standard. Just keep it open while they do other stuff. They might be listening to me though. That's what I do. I listen to people while I play, so that I can do my drawings and stuff. We need iron now. Iron, and then we can move the ship. Iron. Iron, where are you? There's some over there. Let's go get the iron. We're gonna need 50 of them though. So we're gonna do iron and carbon. That wasn't a carbon. Yeah, I hear you. Let's do it together. Iron and carbon. Iron and carbon. Can't get very far because they'll kill them bastards again. Rust bucket bastards are on the alert. Go away. I'm going over here and get some iron. I'm gonna go down in the caves and get iron in a minute. That doesn't help me with the carbon, so I gotta bulk up the carbon. It's a time thing. It's a time thing. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we did it. Yes, she's doing it. Okay. But I gotta go back to ship now before I die. Run! Run! Freezing my ass off. I don't know how I can run. It's kind of neat about the streaming, though. I have to tell you. I was really intimidated by it when it was going to be on Twitch because I didn't understand the whole Twitch system. But then somebody told me about YouTube streaming, but then I was like, well, I don't really have the equipment to stream. I don't have a really good computer or nothing. So I was like, oh, and then it wasn't until I figured out that the PS4 could actually stream, and I was all excited, like, wow, you're gonna be playing Permadeath tonight, V? Well, I'll be interested. Have you played it before? You have a Pip-Boy? Pip-Boy League, that'd be awesome. I seen that thing when they had you could buy Pip-Boys and then you could win one. I don't remember. I think it was for Fallout 4 when it came out. You could win one. I remember that. Let's see if we get off this point. If we can get out of this spot, then we'll go find us a shelter and we'll hook it there. And then maybe that'll be the end of the stream, unless you guys want to see me get off planet. And then we can start the stream on Tuesday off planet. So I'll leave it up to whoever's in the chat. There's only 3, so there's V and Lee and whoever's the other silent person in the background, which could be Reaper because he didn't say goodbye, I don't think. So he might be the only one that's sitting in the background. But I'll leave it up to you guys because you're all that's left, and we can decide what we want to do. We can either stream to getting me, and I don't care. I mean, it's not gonna matter to me. I'll still play it a little bit before I go to bed. And then I told V that I try to catch some of his stream, and he's gonna be playing at 11. So it's 8:30 right now. So I probably won't go on. I won't go on YouTube or nothing. I'll just play some stuff. Though I could do some partying, I guess, because there's some people that like me to play. Well, you should, I'm Shard Vixen on the PSN if you're playing on the PSN 4. If not, PS4. If not, Lee, you know, if you have a channel, let me know. Come by and make a comment after this goes up. This uploads, make a comment on it in your channel, and then I'll come see you and sub for you. I don't do sub to sub, but I'll sub on yours if you come by. Oh, you are on my PSN. I remember. Yeah. So if you want to do a party later or something, we can do that too. So you let me know. Now it says there's 4 chats. 4 people in the chat. I don't know who you 4 are. We were just discussing as to what the next course of action will be on my purple pink planet here once I get airborne. If I should be airborne and just go to a shelter and end my stream, or if I should get airborne, because it took me forever. And I'm thinking I'm going to go... I need iron. I don't need the carbon. I need the iron. There's iron over here. Maybe it'll be enough. We just gotta make that one. Well, we gotta build other parts to get off planet. So that was the thing, is we could get off planet. I could get off planet. Oh, what am I doing? Being a dingle dork is what I'm doing. I'm amazed it's daylight, but they're so days and night are so long here. Ah, you shit me. No, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm in. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? You're just gonna kill me. Come on. Oh, mother crap. Stop moving. I'm not hiding in the trees. See, because I don't like you. Go away. Okay, I'm a tree. Okay, I'm gonna have to run either way. Fuck me. Let's go. We're going. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. They'll still be there when I get out, but I'll have more health, so that'll be a plus. I need a scanner up first. We'll just sit here for a minute. I need my scanner up before I need my... Why? Explain to me why. Because now I have enough to build the lunch thruster. That won't get me off the plane. That won't get me off anyway. So what you're saying is I should do the scanner first. This one. I don't have enough to fix it now. Go ahead and fix it. Okay, scanner's up. I do not have enough for this. What's this one? That's to create discovery. I got this scanner done, but now I got to have this one. I gotta get more iron for that. So I can find more ore stuff. Yeah, I get that, but I kinda need to get out of this crater. And I gotta see if I just sit here long enough, will they go away? Come in front of me, I'll shoot you. I can't shoot him, but it would be great if I could. I don't know, then sometimes when you played before, and I know that the update, use your launch thruster. I don't have any fuel for it, I don't think I can I? Yeah, I don't have any fuel for it, so it's there, but I can't get out unless I have a pulse engine, and I have to be. That's Iridium. Iridium, though, I saw is over a ways there, but I'd have to get down into the caves, so nothing's ever easy in life. And now I still have the centipedes that are gonna kill me. But when I jump out, I'm waiting to see if I have health. Fix it, then scan for fuel. Yeah. Resource deposit. Oh look, there's iridium, which I just said. So it is scanned. I already knew there's iridium over there though. Alright, so I have a high enough thing. I'll see if I can kill these guys. Sometimes I luck out and I can't. Oh no, I died. So it's okay. 2 things are infinite. Yeah. I'm gonna go through all of these. How many times can you die? I mean, how many? I know you can die forever, but how many times? How many sayings do they have till you repeat the sayings? B, are you bored yet? I'm in a pickle. Yeah, it's a life choice, pickles. I do that a lot. Okay, so everybody's quiet now. See, let's go get carbon. And all right, so what do we need? We need plutonium. And what was the other one we need? We need more iron. Okay, let's get iron so we can fix that scanner. And then... Yeah. I always die. Even when I shouldn't die, I die. Pirates kill me all the time when I'm in space. I just finally was able to kill some the other day. Okay, we're gonna go to... We're gonna go this way. Because this is the closest way to go to... I'm gonna get down here and not be able to get up. Alright, well we're gonna go anyway.
Life support offline.
Guess what? Life support's offline, guys. Seems to be a normal state of my existence. So I gotta find me a cave. Or a rhythm, so I can dig into a cave. Let's see. That's not gonna work.
Thermal protection.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear it. You're a
Life
bitch.
support offline.
Yes. I can't replenish my life support because I don't have stuff to replenish it. Oh, maybe I do. Nope. Nope. What do you want here? Nope. See? I'm gonna start back at the ship again. Okay, so here's just what's gonna happen. If I die 3 more times, then I'm gonna end my stream. Hi, Rick, you're back. I see. Okay, so I don't want to die 20 different ways, right? Because there's only 20 different ways I could die. That would be sad. I know I need the plutonium too. We're gonna do... I need the iron though too. So we're gonna do the iron, carbon, and plutonium. And remember where our ship is, because it's hard to get to it. And Herinium I'll need down the road. So if I could get the thrusters up, we could just get to the Herinium. Hit R3. Well, that's my scanner, I know. Oh, fuck me. Apparently I stepped too far over one way. It always does that to me after I've been sitting. That's the one thing about survival I noticed. In normal, if I was sitting under here in this cave, I wouldn't die. I'm gonna just take you guys out. How long you been playing? So Rick and Lee, how long you guys been playing No Man's Sky? Because I've been playing this time around since last Monday, if you can tell by my gameplay. So we're gonna need more carbon. Okay, we're gonna need more carbon. I can't find carbon here, I don't think. We're gonna have to go out since day 1. Oh, give me a break. I was under the stupid thing. Stop it. Okay, there's a whole bunch of carbon over there. I just gotta get to the point where my shielding goes back up. No life support. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. If I die 3 more times... Oh, you're a big listener of Cobra. It's funny, I'll tell you. So, how I got to Cobra was, I was playing No Man's Sky last year, and he came by and he was all like, "Oh, I really like your gameplay." So I'm all like, "Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna come see what you're doing." He says, "Well, I'm having a subcast. Why don't you come talk?" Well, I had no way of getting on the subcast at the time. I didn't have a computer when I first started. I was using my tablet to upload my videos, which I have to tell you, to my son's to a guy's laptop I was buying, and then my son's. I tell you, that was really. So that's how I went. I died again. Okay, so that's 1. 2 more, I die. Then we're done, and I probably will delete this save and we'll start on a different planet on Tuesday, because I don't want to. I would be bored watching me play on this continuously. Because you're damaged again because I didn't get back here, crapola. Alright, I gotta go up to my ship and heal myself. Alright, so scan straight away. Alright, here we go. Well, I know there's Iridium out there. I saw it earlier. Got nothing. Nothing that way. Maybe something somewhere. Okay, so here's where we're at. We need to get fuel for that. And then we need to get that done later to get off planet. But I don't think that's going to get done anytime soon. I think the frozen planet will have won. It will be Shard Vixen versus Frozen Planet, and she died 20 times. And you guys will talk about it everywhere. I will scan outside the ship as soon as I get out of here. I know it's frustrating watching people play. And then the delay. Why does it keep going offline? Alright, there we go. Because everything is... Nope, see the scanner, we gotta repair it again because we were at... So that's why I said I think that this is the end of this road because I'm just dying constantly. I can't get my health up. Inside there, please. Alright, so I need to rebuild the... Look for the polluted... Yeah, I know. We need... Says dismount. That one says it's okay. It's this one. We need carbon. So we can get that up. So I'm going to make a mad dash to the carbon line and see if I can find a cave system. And we're going to stay in the cave system and make a scanner. And we're going to look for the plutonium. Correct? That sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Sound like a plan to you? Alright, here we go. If I die though 2 more times, I'm done. Yep, life support is off the moment I land, so we're screwed. We gotta go get carbon. Carbon and caves. Carbon and caves, guys. Carbon and caves, everybody. Okay, scanner can't scan till I get the carbon. Carbon and caves. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Carbon, carbon, carbon. It's alright, I'm a happy trooper. We may have to go get the cave first, though. It's alright, I know how to play without being overly being optimistic. I'd be bored shitless, though. If I was watching it, I'd be all like, oh, will we make it to a cave? See how long it took me just to find that stupid... Go this way, maybe this cave, maybe not. Maybe I'll die. And this misery will end. Should be able to... Can I jump in here? There's the Heridium I told you about. Nope. Alright, one more time. You got any ideas, guys? 1 tree equals the scanner. Yes, okay, 1 tree. I got it. 1 tree equals scanner. Then we have the scanner. Right? 1 tree equals scanner. See, the problem is that I'm starting with only that 1 health bar. So that's kind of mucking me up. Yeah, we're gonna go get that 1 tree over there. Run! Okay, run. Maybe 2? Well, if it's 2, we might be screwed, but let's see. I don't know who else is in the chat, so hopefully they'll be here understanding that if I die this next time, that's the end for the stream. It's been a pretty good stream, though. Okay, so let's check quickly. Another tree. Let's try this one over here. We've got to hurry before we get down too low. Then we can do this. See, I don't know why it keeps hitting me like that. My shield is still up, so I'm not sure why it's hitting me. Those always confuse me. Alright, check it. Let's see. Yes, we're ready. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we'll scan. Thamium, plutonium. I gotta find a cave. I don't think I'm gonna make it back. Oh, there's plutonium. I just saw it without... Oh, that's a stupid freaking thing. Yeah, I hear you. We're gonna get the plutonium now. Okay, so the choice is to run to the ship. Alright, I'm sorry, Lee, that's it. I tried. I was getting that plutonium and it killed me. So, that's it for this run. 2 hours and a half of dying. But Tuesday, I'm going to start at 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. And I'm going to play this some normal for a while and kind of relax. this whole ship in the air thing really fucked me. If it had been, I think if it had been down, it'd have been easier. So, that's just my idea of it. And, but 2 more hours of trying to do this is going to drive me bonkers. So, Tuesday at 10 o'clock, my birthday, come and see it, and we'll try a whole new planet. We'll start up. I'll get rid of this save. Probably I'll end up on a radioactive, which isn't even nicer. It's also that 11 minutes away for your ship is the shits, man. That's a hard run. All right, so good night, everybody. Thank you for telling me it was fun watching. I'm glad it made you want to play. I'm going to wait for everybody to say goodbye, and then I'm going to be off here. So, goodbye, Lee. Goodbye, Rick. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming by. Look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for helping me out. So I might die again. Just sitting here. Okay, let's see, 16 minutes. I'm gonna count 16 seconds and then I'm out. Just to make sure everybody. One other person's on there. It's gotta be V. Maybe V's still on there. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. A little bit of 20 seconds there. Hey, bye, everybody in chat. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. I am out of here. After I figure out how to do the other part of that. That's what I gotta do. Stop broadcasting settings. No, which one do I do? It's this one. I gotta stop it.